Hey guys, Cookie38 here, and we're back after about 2.5 months-ish for another session of Star Wars Age of Rebellion. God, it's been fucking ages. Connie's running late, but she will be here. So everyone will be here, which is always a good sign. So in the top left, with no camera today, unfortunately, but a very weird profile picture, which is probably going to creep me out the entire time we're playing, we've got Andy.
Yo.
And then in the bottom left, we've got Will.
Hello.
And then, hogging up all the space at the moment, but he won't when Connie shows up, is Michael.
Hello.
And then top right of Michael is Adam.
Oh.
And then below Adam is Dannielle. And above me, returning for the campaign, is Jacob.
Hello.
So it's been a while. Now we did do a recap, kind of obviously not being recorded, but that's fine. So just for a viewers thing, they blitzed through my fucking starfighters, which I'm still not that happy about. Damn you guys for being smart
So
and being
clever.
tactical. I mean, you were, to be fair, you were.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I said right at the start of the campaign, didn't I, that if you guys do stuff that I don't expect, then the Empire's not going to really expect it. You did stuff that I didn't expect, so you know I was acting accordingly.
You were all like, I am.
Yeah. And then they got drunk, and then another Empire ship showed up in the system. They managed to board it while drunk, take over part of its main batteries, and shoot a couple of the Empire starfighters. But now they've heard a bunch of footsteps in the corridor, kind of outside the door. On the plus side, Talon has regained consciousness.
Talon popped out, and I'm here too, guys.
Some detonators.
I'm pretty sure Nico has them.
Yeah, I do.
I guess we're not. We're not thinking because if we had footsteps outside the door, it's like you place one just next to the door. As soon as the door opens, it goes.
Three left.
What did you use one? Oh yeah, what did you use one on?
Blew up all the TIE bombers all over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did. Cause the chain reaction and shit. Right, so so you hear the footsteps stop, kind of like just by the door. Because the door closed on the way after you all came in, so it doesn't sound like they're coming in as of yet. So you've got a little bit of time to prepare.
Where's the door?
It's over here, to the right.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, because that's what we can.
Yeah, so you came in. It's the only way out of the room.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't just
Andy!
blow it up then.
God, now I've got Leon's derpy face. What's it derpy face? Like, he looks like he's taking a shit. He looks like he's trying really hard to get that shit out.
I take cover behind this. What is this thing in front of me?
They're just like giant crates.
I'm taking cover behind my little box.
Behind your portable cover, aka Nico. I mean the cart.
I mean, it's not armored right now, is it?
No, it's
Not
not.
anywhere in me.
Shit. Actually, what is your soak, Jacob?
Probably quite good. Where do I check that?
Well,
Just below the destiny.
hang on,
pool.
I think it's.
Yeah.
Let me check. It's
Two.
down-
Leaf strains. Oh,
Only
okay. I got
two.
more.
Two.
Okay.
No.
Only two.
Laminate armor.
Oh no, but that's for limited armor, and then
Oh,
I'm
right.
from something else because mine's
Oh,
four.
and then I have.
yeah.
Well,
Mine's four, yeah.
Then you've got two
Two.
brawn, so it's 4. For some reason it was down to 7.
Okay.
I'm not sure why,
It's one of
Right,
them.
but no, it's 4. It's 4.
Right.
So it's not too bad. Right, so you getting ready? So if anyone wants to take cover behind objects, they can, which will mean that anyone shooting them will suffer a setback, I believe.
I'm doing that.
I want to take cover behind this crate.
Yep, that's
Actually,
fine.
can I
Aim of the
duck in?
door.
The what? I can
Which-
see that's the door, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you've
but
done.
aim at the door. Like I'm taking
Oh,
a firing position. You know?
you're taking it. That's fine. Yeah. What did you say, Andy?
Can I duck in?
What, duck
Hidden?
into the cart?
Yeah, so I'm hidden.
Are you
I
still
know it's
going to
probably
be?
not going to help
Are you
me.
still
but-
going to be wanting to like poke your gun out?
Can you do the?
Unfortunately, because you've got no protection there, it's not really cover.
Yeah, no, it's not
Um,
cover. But I mean,
so-
they can't see me.
No one's gonna
It's
shoot
really
a
fucking nose
yellow
gonna
and
open.
purple laundry basket.
Nose gonna open and like the little running a little behind that cover and fucking Nicky comes out and he's like, okay, you guys, freeze! And Ewok.
But no. He's going to be like,
Not
he's going to be like,
aim
nope,
action.
nope. Freeze, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Right.
Aaron.
Yep.
Can't you like aim at the door and take the action, action to pre-aim, so you get a boost or a bonus? Or something?
You
I can't
can,
remember.
yes, you can, yes. You get a boost die if you aim.
Yeah, sweet.
I will do that as well then.
So you by the way, did you guys actually lock the door on the way in, or did you just not bother?
You know, I can't quite remember.
Can't remember, but I don't think we did.
I know it was only. I thought it was only minutes ago, but I can't. You know?
Yeah, so your PTSD, short-term memory loss, is kicking in.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So I'm going to
Nothing.
assume that you have enough time to do one round of aiming before the first group do come in. Which there are 3 groups of 3 dudes. You can take preemptive shots from the aiming if you wish,
Yes.
as like a surprise round. So who wants to do that, and which people are you aiming at?
Middle.
Also, Azarna, if you wanted to get into better cover so you could see things, that was fine.
That guy, I guess.
I don't know. I didn't know. I don't know what I was doing. It's too long.
I know it is.
Maybe I just go on Kuta for a bit more. Maybe just on Kuta for a bit more.
So you're not participating in the fight, you're just like, who's
Well, no,
that?
I've been basically following him around the entire time. Not as any other
And
cover I can
what's Kuta doing over there, by the way?
Me, I was audio. Well, I was by this bit. I want to be in this gap here, but it clips me to the
Yeah,
square, so I'm in the thing taking cover.
Yeah, that's fine. That's cool.
Thing is, there is no other cover.
I mean, you can
To
go
shoot.
like you can go like that side of the box and shoot at people
That's
skin at the door.
okay. We'll do that.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, so everyone who's shooting, it's going to be a medium range shot, just because of the distance.
2?
2 difficulty, yes, with all the upgrades and setback that you had before, and then a boost die for.
Does aiming give you upgrade and boost?
No, it only gives you a boost.
A boost.
The only reason why Jacob and Michael get upgrade as well is because they're
They were
sharpshooters.
special.
Yeah, they got sharpshooter stuff.
What's boost? Is a boost of green?
Boost is a blue, like a light blue.
Okay. What about 2 boost? What are you on?
That could have been from your last thing that you did. If it said you
Yeah,
had 2
remember.
boosts in
Probably
there,
hacking.
knock them off.
Yeah, probably. Not.
Yeah. Alright.
What difficulty did you say?
2.
2. And
Nice.
I'm leaving the upgrade on because I'm still slightly drunk.
Yes.
Mhm.
I need to bring it up.
Alright, so,
Page.
so Phil, were you shooting this one? Were you shooting the middle one? Which one were you after?
The middle one.
So Phil's after middle. Taylor, I think you said was bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm assuming
I
Azarna
don't
and
know if
Kuta
that's
going for them. Yeah. Oh,
There's
damn.
one left, yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, Azarna. God damn.
Oh, I shot.
Kuta's done well. And
Everyone got a red one. Did I have a red one?
no, because because you technically, because you weren't around, you didn't drink with them. The reason why
Oh,
they've
I wasn't
got a
getting
red one
drunk.
is because they because they kind of drunk. They have to upgrade one, and because I think it's Niku who's a bit tipsy.
Yeah, just have a setback.
He had a setback. So yeah, and Niku and Will are also firing.
No, I'm dot down.
I
Hiding.
will.
You will. Who are you shooting at?
Do I
Will?
have a setback?
Did you get a bit tipsy?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, it's down as a setback. Yeah, so yeah, you have a setback. So
And I'll fire at the top one.
cool.
True aim.
You won't be able to true aim because it's like a surprise round where you just can't. It's like a surprise thing where you're literally just kind of like pulling the trigger as they rush in. But you did have time to aim at least once, so.
And that's just a boost.
That's just a boost, yeah. Okay, so Rolo, Kuta, and Azarna were all shooting them. Fell's going for them, and Talon's gone for that, right? So we'll start from the top. So
Everyone else just shoot the top guy.
so Fell hits middle one, doing a bunch of damage, which kill. Oh, whoops! I did -7 rather than +7. Right, see that's that. And then you do have 3 to spend. 3 advantage to spend. If you choose to spend it on a crit, you will automatically kill 1 more.
Yep.
Okay,
I was just looking at the page, like trying to figure out what I could do
Yeah,
again. But
yeah.
yeah, critical
so
is
that
crazy.
counts as, because it's a group, it counts as 5 damage, which is enough to kill 1.
Nice.
In this case, so your volleys have killed 2 and wounded the 3rd. So there's 1 guy left in that middle group. Then Talon going down. So you've got 11, 12, 13, 14 damage. Minus that. Your volleys have also killed 2, but the 3rd is untouched. Azarna, yours, hitting that one. 7, 8, 9. You have killed 1, and then your triumph can be used to activate a crit to kill another.
Sure.
Cool. So that's another 5 damage, which kills one.
The critical injury table will come into it, sorry.
Against rivals and nemesises.
Okay, not these.
Yeah, with minions, because they're so weak, anything activating the critical injury table, if you choose to just kills 1 automatically.
Okay.
Kuta,
Yeah.
yours, you do have a advantage to spend. However, yours leaves the guy on the brink of death. To which Rolo massively just obliterates him with a few, with like 2 or 3 shots. Pew, pew, pew. So Kuta, you've got an advantage.
Shoulder. He shot him in the other one and then the stomach.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Alright, so yeah, Kuta, you've got an advantage to spend, and Rolo, I want you to suffer 1 strain, please.
Okay.
Alright. So 9 people burst through the door, and 2 are left alive. Yes. Get them! Alright, so at this point,
With my
Nick even shoot? Sorry.
with Kupa's
I'm hiding.
advantage.
With my advantage, can I get like the door to be blocked by the dead bodies a little bit? It slows down the rest of the guys.
Or you mean like delays like the next wave of people coming in?
Difficult
Yeah.
terrain.
Slows them down, they have to climb over all the dead bodies.
Now, that normally wouldn't be enough advantage to do it. However, if you want to spend a destiny point as well, I will allow it. It's up to you guys.
I don't know what the destiny points are.
We've got 2.
Yeah, we've got.
Oh, yeah, we got 2.
I've got
I mean,
5.
we rarely use them anyway.
It's true. It is very true.
He's got real confused.
Well,
Because
while-
I fucking.
Well, while
I've
you're
put on,
thinking
like, a
about that, can I have
blade on a
people?
vibe
Can I have people roll initiative, please? You guys roll
Oh, yeah.
cool, and they roll vigilance. Speaking of which, I better have to get the fucking
Is
character
it-
sheets up.
Any pool dice?
It's
In the combat, there's initiative.
Yeah. it's one of those.
Right at the top.
Oh, should we take all
You
these?
say
Yeah,
cool
yeah,
for
but-
us.
Cool for you, yeah.
It's not difficult or anything though.
No.
Oh,
Take off different. Okay, hang on.
Mentions that everyone does it.
We always do it.
I
We
didn't.
always do this. Azarna's done it as well. Alright.
No, I didn't. I left my upgrades from being drunk. I didn't know if this counted. or not.
Those do not count.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
yeah, it's one of the things where they would be taken off.
Only one who did it right.
Actually, no, I'm just thinking.
I
would
did
they?
right as well.
Actually, hang on. I'm actually just thinking. Actually, to be fair, they would probably still stand, to be honest, because you're kind of
I think
drunk, so
that's
it's be kind of like,
yeah.
oh god, oh what's going
I'm
on?
the only one that did it right.
Fair enough.
Unless you.
I did it as well.
Tail,
I killed it, right?
Nope, to be
Although,
fair.
if we think about it even further, drinking makes you cool.
Could be a success.
Wait. Is that why I'm uncool?
Might have it there.
Alright. So, Rolo, could you actually roll just an individual setback die?
Yeah.
I didn't amount to anything. Alright. And Kuta, could I have you roll just one purple negative? Which is what the upgrade would have become. Alright, so yours goes from a 1-1 to just a 1-0. Alright.
I think I got right confused, right? Because I put on like a chill wave Blade Runner synthy vibes hour-long YouTube video, and then you put the fucking fight music on.
Yeah,
Like a minute in.
I
was like, what the fuck? This is not what I put on. Why are the like orchestral singing going on right now?
Sorry, I do in my campaigns try and have music.
But
I
like it wasn't on, and then I put something on, and then fucking like Duel of the Bastard Fates comes on. Like what?
Right, so okay, so Kuta, have you decided whether you want to block the doorway or not?
I probably won't use it at this point, but can you at least have use advantage where the doors kind of keep on going.
Okay, yeah, I'll allow that. So I'll delay the next wave by a turn. I mean, you're probably gonna annihilate these guys for too long. They will actually get to shoot. Well, I say that. So
Roll for PSD. All of their friends just died.
No, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. So this guy's gonna run up to behind here, although he's not in cover, and he is going to, because he now technically can't see Azarna around the corner, so he's going to attempt to shoot at Fell.
Mm-hmm.
So it's short range, so it's 1. He's only got a blast pistol, but I get a setback because cover. Nope, he missed. So he shot just kind of goes streaming past. You manage to like duck back out in the back out of the way, and then this other guy is going to rock up and he's going to do the same thing, but to Talon this time. And this time I actually hit. So Talon, you take 5 wounds.
Ow.
However, you do have a negative thing to use against me. So, I mean, the only one you can really do is strain, because I haven't done a maneuver.
Okay. Nice.
Which,
I've lost where I put wounds.
You do plus in the green bar. So +5.
Oh, I was looking on this sheet thing.
Yeah, I mean you can do it that way. It's I think it's just a constant that doesn't move from sheets. Yeah, it's like just below the Destiny pool stuff, I think. Alright, but that's those guys. So a PC slot. Who's going? Who wants to go first?
Somebody has a big ass gun.
Can I shoot the guy who injured me then?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I want to aim and true aim.
You will suffer 2 strain, but that's fine. And it's only 1 difficulty now.
Yay. Yep, what do I get? Do I get 2 bonus?
You get 2 boosts for aiming and true aiming, and you get at least 1 upgrade, if not more. It depends whether you've...
2 upgrades.
You get 2
I've got
upgrades.
rank 2 in it.
Alright, cool. Go ahead. Me thinks the guy's back. Yep, the guy just had his brains blown out. Brains blown out. The brains blown out. And you have 4 advantages to spend. Spend them.
I do recover strain. Can I recover 1 at least?
You can recover strain, yes.
I've lost the stable.
Yes, you can spend 1 to recover a strain. It
I'll do
is
that once then.
it's page 220 on the PDF. If people...
Yeah, I found it.
Yeah, cool.
He dead? He's dead. No point doing that.
He is dead, yes, so you can't kill him more. But you could, but it'd be a bit of a waste.
No, I'll just give someone a boost.
Alright, who you... Because you can spend 1 to give the next person a boost, and 2 to give a specific person a boost.
Well, I'll give the next person, and then who specifically wants one. I don't know. Fell.
Alright, Fel, so you've got a boost, and the next person has a boost. So, you've used your maneuvers to do it, you can't move. Who's next? I mean, do you want Fel to have both boosts, or...?
She wants.
Should I shoot the fuck out of this guy?
Which one? Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot the fuck out of this guy.
Alright, cool, so yep, so you've got the 2 boost. You can get another one by aiming if you want.
I could, yes.
Just go overkill, 3 boosts, why not?
But what if we want to advance on the door?
I
Actually, no, this is a perfect killing ground.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Aim!
Alright, so 3 boosts then if you're going to aim, 1 difficulty.
1.
Plus the, I think it's upgrade for you, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already on.
I mean,
Careful.
oh yeah, I need a notepad document. I need a notepad document to make note of what they fucking dropped. Which... Right, and then you've got 1 advantage to use it however you want. Keep in mind that if you give someone a boost, they only... Where's it? I think it's just in the next... Yeah, to their next check, so it can carry over.
Next allied characters check.
Next character's check. Alright, so, everyone who hasn't gone yet, you have... I did say that it's going to delay them by a round. So, at the start of the next round, they're going to run in. They will do it on the same initiatives, and there will be 3 groups, so I'm going to roll 1 more.
Okay.
Oh, well, that was a fucking astounding one. God damn. I need foot. Yeah, so I'm messing around with this because this fucked things up. Yeah, that, then that, and then when it's a tie, PCs goes first.
Oh.
Yeah, it says a bit. If it's a tie, exact numbers, PCs go first. So, so yeah, Niku, Rolo, Kuta, and Azarna. What do you want to do for this round to prepare for them running in?
That's better.
And same, yeah.
Is there anything I can do to recover strain? Or is
No,
that just out of combat?
that's out of combat.
Alright.
At the end of
Oh.
combat, you can make the roll to recover some strain. But yeah, during the actual thing, there's not much you can really do, I'm afraid.
Alright.
So is everyone basically just aiming?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about throwing a grenade, but I don't know how far I could throw it.
I mean, from there, you are probably just about in short range from there, so you could throw a grenade from here. Just
Yeah.
about. Especially considering that they're the ones, at least 2 of the groups are going first, so they'll be bursting through and opening fire, so they'll get closer.
Real quick, why did we come into this room?
Because you took over the batteries to allow a small rebel
Yes.
transport to land with a strike team. Because you guys are going to head up to the bridge and take that, and they've headed to the reactor room to
Yep.
hold that.
Yep.
And then you're going to vent the entire ship, bar those 2 compartments.
Nice. Yes. I
Oh, you
remember
were
now.
telling us so.
Yes.
Yes, you guys decided to land on this to steal this thing.
Yep.
Because why not?
Space pirate.
Oh boy.
So would this grenade hit him?
Oh! I see what you mean. So you actually want to like throw a grenade and see if the blast hits them.
Maybe.
Potential. I got it.
Hello.
Yo.
Stop it.
Nice. Alright, so the issue with grenade is you can kind of throw it at the ground, but you have to roll well enough to activate its blast effect to do any damage.
Oh, right.
And even then it only does the blast number in damage, rather than the damage of the grenade. And even that's reduced by their armor, so... Now obviously you improve as a Saboteur, but...
Oh, you're right.
it's usually best to try and get a direct hit. So, Connie, when you are able, could you please do a destiny roll?
Aye. Oh, it's been a while. Okay.
I am calling it now. It's going to be too light. Oh,
Another death.
You've code wrong.
I did.
As per usual.
And then could you also make me a cool check for initiative, please, in the combat section?
That's in combat.
It is, yes.
Yes.
Cool, so 1-0. I messed up the order again. I hate it when it does that. Hang on. 1-0s. I put it mostly in the right order, but alright, there we are. Cool. So at the moment, basically 9 guys rushed into the room, and 7 of them were killed immediately by a gunfire as they entered. So you know, and you're just kind of stood behind the crate like, what's going on?
I just woken up from my nap.
Oh yeah, wait, got a bit tipsy, yeah.
Oh, I went into hibernation.
It's like, huh? What's going on, guys? Alright, so at the start of this round, the next group are going to burst through the doors. Next few groups, really, all burst through the doors. Really should be like that. And then the first group is going to run up to here, and they're going to take shots at Fel, who is behind cover. So I get... I think it's... Oh, this is something I need to fucking check. Group rules. Sorry, if this is something I fucking forgot about. Group. Oh, it'll be under minions, won't it? Alright. Minions, 409. First group, so... Oh yes, they get a skill rank, so essentially an upgrade per extra person in the group. So it's a group of 3. That's that. That's 1. Fire! Damn it! I missed. I do get 2 advantages though. So.
Do you find again, sorry?
I fell.
Oh, okay.
Can't hit fell. So I'm going to give a boost to the next group, who are going to go up and they're going to try and shoot at Talon.
Splendid.
Since I have better luck shooting at him, apparently. Yes, I do.
Ow. Keep hitting me.
For some reason, did I just roll? Oh, no. Ignore that, because, yep, it did not roll right. Do it again.
Wait.
I missed. Yes, if for some reason I accidentally hit dice pool rather than the actual gun. So no, Talon,
Oh.
you're fine. You're good.
Yay.
Even with more dice rolling against you, you're still fine. I do get an advantage, so the third group is going to have a boost die to it. First PC, who wants to go first? I mean, there is a nice target right there for you, Andy, for... sorry, Niku, for your grenade. And you can aim a grenade, which is
You
stupid. Yeah, you can aim a grenade. It's a ranged weapon, it's a ranged attack. We just... Well, it's like next like attack roll basically. So it's like the way it worded counts
Alright.
grenades.
Okay, alright. I got some. Okay. Speaking. Well, my speaking doesn't take any actions.
I'm gonna say no because that just
Alright,
that just be unfair. That would just be hugely unfair. Because keep in mind, this is like just happening technically simultaneously. It's kind of these six get into cover, start firing, and then all of a sudden they hear this from the side, and whoop,
Yeah.
a little bear pops up and just chucks a grenade.
Right. If I aim? What's my stuff I get?
You get a boost die.
Boost die. And I just roll the weapons, right?
Yes, whatever explosive you're doing, yeah.
Okay.
Fuck, what was I thinking? Oh, yeah, of course, that's what I needed. I'll open up another one, but I shouldn't need it. Gear and equipment, item qualities, because this has blast, which I might need.
Yeah. Blast is 6.
Oh, blast
yeah,
is
I'm
6. Damn, that's still pretty powerful.
I'm gonna fucking, pop the lid open.
Right.
Yob nub. And
Yo, what up, motherfuckers? It's Little Nicky.
let's see. Does that?
I mean, what grenade are you using?
It's just frag grenade.
A frag
I should have
grenade.
said.
Do you... Yeah, I don't know why I didn't. So, just check. What do you get as a Saboteur as bonuses? Do you get, like, bonus damage, or...
Increased blast damage.
Oh, increased blast damage, so the blast...
Rank of, I think we only have one rank.
Yeah, so
yeah,
it'd be a
+1.
blast damage of 7 rather than... Right, okay.
Oh, do I need to? Oh, okay, yeah. I
Yeah.
should do that myself. Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
bad.
that's fine. So it definitely hit. Who are you aiming it at, by the way?
Shit. I should have specified. I don't know. Who's got more of a group? They're both same, aren't they?
They're both the same,
size.
yeah. So probably just nearest ones, or...
Yeah, go nearest ones.
Right,
Yeah.
so that's 11. Alright. So you kill one. Unfortunately, you can't activate the blast.
Would you need like 6 successes for that?
No. To activate the blast quality, you need two advantages if you hit and 3 if you miss.
Oh wait, you might have had an extra boost die because I gave a boost die as an exiled character.
Next.
Yes. Yes, you did. So roll 1 boost die separately.
Yeah.
Good shout.
Sure, this is right. Yeah.
So that's actually 1 more damage.
Thanks, Phil.
I got you, boo.
That's 1 more, and then you do have enough to activate the blast quality.
Oh.
Now, just for the sake of it, I'm not gonna have it hit that group again, because that group's already been hit.
That would be intense.
It would be stupid. The one thing I'm actually not clear on is with minion groups is, do they all get hit? Do they get hit individually by that fucking blast?
Yeah, I'd say yeah, just because it's an AoE thing.
Okay, so each
You could
one,
say like to get in the way of each
So
other,
each
something
one will suffer 7 minus their armor, because I get that. So in essence, the blast has killed 1 from the first group, severely injured the second, and has technically killed 2 from the second group that wasn't hit directly.
Jesus.
Because that's probably how it works.
Damn.
Because it's 4 per guy. There's 3 of them, so 12. In
Should get
essence,
more grenades.
I mean, you are Saboteur, that is...
Yeah. I know.
So that's that. So that's the first PC turn, and you can't really move because you're in your box.
Yeah, I'm back down.
Yep. Yeah. What a motherfucking little Nicky. Boom. Alright, and then next PC. Who was go next?
I'm wait till the end because I'm a medic. Somebody else can.
Probably the shooter.
Rolo? Sure.
YOLO, Rolo. Sorry.
Um,
I'll just go kill myself now.
so this squad here has 2 people left.
That one has 2. Yes, that one at the door has all 3 because it hasn't been hit yet.
Fire at this one.
Fire at the one with 2. Okay. Alright, so it'll be short range, yeah, just about.
Yeah.
Which is 1 difficulty, and then are you aiming true aiming or just do?
I'll just do true aim.
Okay, yep. So the boost on the upgrade. Do you only get 1 upgrade, or do you get 2
I get
now?
2.
You get 2 now. Cool.
And then just fire. Is that right?
Oh, good God!
I missed.
You missed, but you have 4 advantages to spend, and you can't activate a crit, unfortunately, because you missed. My good God! How did the how?
It happens. Don't pressure him.
Wow.
I'll add a boost to the next allied character.
Okay.
Recover a strain.
Okay.
And add a boost to Talon.
Okay. Do you want to move at all?
No, I'll stay.
Cool. Hide behind the furball.
Push the basket over.
Yeah. Here he is.
Well, that's all out.
Alright, who's next? Don't all jump at once.
Let's feel rude. But I'm gonna go next. Does anyone want to go? I suppose I'll shoot them.
Alright, so you
Hey,
get
dude.
2 boosts. Who you shooting? There's a
2
group
boosts.
of 2. Yeah, because you get 1 boost because next character, check. And another boost because he specified you separately.
Oh.
So you get 2.
Right.
But you can true aim for 3 because I know why not.
I will do aim. I see the guy who shot me.
But the one with 1 guy left.
Oh, there's only 1 guy left?
Yeah, there's 1 guy left there, 2 left in that one, and all 3 left in the one over there. Now the far one,
Oh,
would be,
are they?
the far one would be too difficult because it's medium range. For close ones would be 1 difficulty.
Like, aim for them?
You
I
can
want to
aim
aim
for
for
them.
them and then miss. So embarrassing. I'll aim for the far ones.
Aim for the far ones. Okay, so 2 difficulty. With your 3 boosts and 2 upgrades and, you know, a partridge in a pear tree.
Oh, my gun. There it is.
You lost your gun.
Oh, come on.
Okay, so 13. Alright, so you've killed 1, gravely wounding a second. You can do the triumph to a crit to kill another if you want, and then you've still got 2 advantages to spend.
Yeah, I'll critical kill 1.
Okay, so
then-
that is 2 dead, 1 hanging on by a sliver.
Then, next guy can have an advantage.
Next person can have an
Or
advantage.
boost, whatever you call it.
So a boost item for next person, and do you want to recover a strain, or?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, you do that then. Alright, I'm assuming no movement.
Noops.
Next! So we've had Talon, Rolo, and Niku. Who is next?
Who's that supposed to be? That's... Oh, knees on a phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kuta,
so-
Azarna,
What are you
and
trigger?
Fel.
Yeah.
Kuta's
I'm
over up
trying to at
north,
least look like
Azarna's
a medic.
there. Yeah.
I'll have a shot at the guy at the door.
Okay. Yep, that is medium range, so 2 difficulty. You get a boost die because of Talon. You can aim for a second if you wish.
I'm already aiming.
That is a good point. You can aim again for an additional boost die then.
You can aim. What?
Yep. You can aim and then
aim?
take great. Yeah. No. If you aim, you can hold it a turn and then aim again to get an additional boost die. Yeah.
Do you take any strain for it?
No, you do not.
Oh, yeah.
So long as you don't do any other maneuver.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'll do that then.
It's fucking great. Just set it up.
Ambushes, man.
Oh. Okay.
Did you roll any other dice?
You didn't roll a good.
Yes, you didn't roll. Okay. Make it. Okay, I'm trying to think.
Okay.
Okay, so now. Alright, I'll just take that second roll. It doesn't matter either way. The only thing it would have done is given you slightly less advantages. But whatever, we'll keep that second roll. So yeah, the guy at the door, he's like, oh, then looks up just in time to get shot in the face. So he's down. And then you have 4 advantages to spend. Have fun.
Okay, so next person go gets boost. Is it? Zana gets a boost.
Okay.
How many that's 1, 2, 3
Yep, 1 left.
left. What do you do with 1?
You do have a strain if you want to get rid of that.
I can get rid of a strain.
Okay. Hey. Alright. That is Kuta. Next.
I don't know. You go.
Do you want me to shoot something?
Shoot
I'll shoot something.
Alright, do you want to shoot the group of 2 or the group of 1?
Sure.
Group of
The group of 2.
Okay. So you have 2 boost because of Kuta, yes, and then you've aimed twice now, so that's another 2 boost, so that's 4 boost. Fucking dumb. One difficulty.
Don't worry, they're all short of blank face, so.
God damn.
Oh,
Oh my god! Alright, so you miss,
But in a very flamboyant way.
you miss, but you have 7 advantage to spend. You can't
It
activate.
didn't hit a single thing, but you looked
Okay.
damn fine doing it.
Yeah, she was basically just like drinking more, just like
Not even looking.
yeah.
You're like, no look shot, and we're like, you didn't hit anything. No look shot.
So basically, what she did was she tried to pull the Han Solo from Episode 7, where she like, doesn't look, shoots behind him, except she's not Han Solo, so she missed.
Completely missed.
But she gets a lot of style points. Alright,
What
so
dumb things can I do with 7 advantage?
not much because you didn't hit, but
No, there's a lot of things you can do with 7 advantage if you miss. For example, you'll hit something else, and then you have to decide what that something else is. Any boxes I can make fall onto their heads? You know,
not
like,
really.
I
because
hit a shelf, knocked out one of the legs, and the shelf falls over, and the box
There's
falls
no
on
shelves. These are basically just crates, just giant crates. Basically, giant metal boxes.
Shoot a hole in the crate, so that all the things in the crate fall out onto them.
So you want to shoot a hole in the crate?
I think that's about 4 advantage.
In a battery room, where the crate is most
What's the
likely
battery
full
room?
of munitions.
That's great!
That
We'll only blow upside that.
that you and Talon are standing next to.
Controlled explosion.
Just to give me some
That's
fun.
really
controlled. Don't know.
That shoots out the
If
crate
you want
and
to
only hits
do
them.
that, you can. But just be advised, you, Talon, fell, probably Niku, minimum.
Fuck.
You're close enough. And the cart are all going to take heavy damage.
I can't like 7 advantage control explosion.
No, you can't. No, you no,
It destroys the ball
no,
of
you
it.
cannot advantage control explosion a crate of munitions. when you're standing right fucking next to it. Because you explode the munitions on their side, so they die first, and then there's a chain reaction that goes off and blows up you guys.
All towards the door.
That's
and then hit
not
the
how it
people
works.
behind the door.
That is not how it works.
Maybe with the door. Can I make the door explode in any way, shape, or form?
No, because it's a
That's
bit
the only
out
door.
of the
We
way.
need to use
The only
that.
way.
It's a bit out of the way. Because, you know, you're shooting there. The door is there.
You did miss though.
It's just barely, though. What would you want to do with the door, anyway?
I don't know, stop. Blow it up so the people behind the door then also blow up and then, you know.
No, I'm sorry.
Not,
That,
believe it or not everything in Star Wars Land is full of explosives.
yes, unfortunately not. For God's sake.
Can I shoot a hole in the crate? One ammunition thing falls out, rolls far enough away that it doesn't cause the change reaction, and blow up you guys.
Okay, so I know these are placeholders, right? But because I can find anything better. But look at the size of these batteries, right? If we assume that that's about the size of the battery, how big do you think the munition is going to be? It's going to be a pretty big hole. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know. I
could
want.
shell the size of
I
a baby
want-
rolls out and brains one of them.
I want to allow
It falls
this.
out.
I
On
want to
top, it
allow
doesn't
stuff.
explode.
I want to allow stuff. I really do, but not stuff like that. That is just not feasibly possible. I'm sorry.
Shoot a hole, it falls out, doesn't explode.
It
and
can't
kills
fall
them by
out
crushing.
unless you
Falls
rip the
out,
sides
doesn't
of-
explode, lands on one of their feet, they go, ah, and shoot another one.
I mean, just to use them from the table, you can make them all drop their weapons. Like, you can shoot all their weapons out of their hands. Please, just use things from the table for now. I'm sorry, but there's nothing you can do with that position. If it was the door, guys, I could say, okay, maybe you could do something with the door.
Can I
What now?
take the laundry cart Nikki's in? Well, no, shoot a wheel. Stop rolling around. And then it goes through them and runs them over. You know, in any way possible.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Excuse me?
Could you repeat that?
Somehow, from missing, the cart starts rolling towards them in a fast enough manner that it runs them over.
I
How
don't.
fast is this laundry basket going?
Not very. Yeah, I mean, if
Wheel
you,
gets
if,
shot off and it immediately
if-
starts going like 60 miles an hour.
if you want to hit it and force it to roll towards them, that's fine, but it's not going to go fast and it's not going to do anything to them. All you're going to do is put poor Niku right in front of them and looking up like, ah, hi guys.
You fucking shoot it in the wheel and it immediately takes off in the direction it got shot from. Like,
Yes, unfortunately, it doesn't have an engine yet. It doesn't have an engine
Or
yet.
armor.
Or armor. I'm sorry, Dannielle.
I guess I'll just make them drop their weapons.
Thank you. Something
Because some
normal.
boxes placed precariously landed on like their head.
Where's the broken sword? I'm sure there's a broken sword somewhere.
Broken sword.
oh, the icon first.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Can I shoot the door to cause an electrical current to hit the guys behind it to make them drop their weapons?
Okay, that's a massive arc. Holy shit! How much power's going through that?
You know what? I'll do that. Okay, you know what? Just to get this over with, I'll allow it. I'll say that a shot ricocheted off the crate, off their weapons, hitting the ricocheted off all the weapons all outside, and you just hear everyone outside go, "What the fuck?"
Ah, shit.
God, these guys are elite level operatives.
There's only like 7 of them.
How?
Oh, fuck.
And then you have one advantage left to spend.
Ooh!
Boost for the next person.
That's boring, isn't it? There's so much I can do with the one though.
Yeah, boost for the next person.
Can I?
Just boost the next person, please. please.
Fine.
Thank you, Jesus. Sorry, but you know, we're spending forever to decide what to do with it. All right, so
They gave me 7 advantage. Of course, I was gonna try to do something.
I know. So
I tried to do something crazy with 3.
So we have and Fel. Who wants to go next? Could run around the boxes and shank some bitches.
So that's like minute. We've all just watched Azarna do one of these. Watch this Rube Goldberg machine just.
That's where I got the inspiration from. I kind of think like, tick, 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 tick. Ah!
Hey, you want to stab some shit?
Wait, some of these are good. And everybody's doing this ting, ting, ting.
Ting, ting, ting. Thump. Goes for the legs.
Last bounce, it goes straight down.
So she's shot with a blaster basically, and just somewhere out in the corridor we hear a lot of people screaming.
Yes, yes, because they've had all their weapons knocked out of their hands.
Because the corridor's like where the electricity all goes to.
Yep.
That's where
No,
all the place is built.
no, clearly it was just that one bullet hit all the weapons in turn, like pinballed off of them. Ding, 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 ding. Right,
Waffle.
it'd be turn, I believe, because Fel wants to go last.
Okay.
Like, you can run up and shank some bitches if you want.
Well, I'm gonna say, can I climb up this and jump on top of them? Or is that too much to do?
You could, but it would definitely give you the element of surprise, I have to say. Sorry, let me look at your skills. It would probably be athletics, I'd imagine, to like climb over that shit. I think that's the best one. If you wanted to, you'd have to make it athletics. You would get a boost to it, but you will get a boost to it. And depending on how well you do, will depend whether you can actually drop down on them this turn or not.
Or I'm gonna sneak and then hug them. And then start hugging them
With a knife.
because
Do you want?
they only live
Who
in
wants
peace.
a knife hug?
Knife
Hey!
hug to the best hug. So is it just one boost?
One boost, yes, and I'm gonna say it doesn't really have many handholds, so I'm gonna say too difficulty to climb up that thing.
To the guy, where's my sheet? Oh, there it is. Just so you watch.
It's either gonna be like when like.
Nope,
yeah,
failed.
It's gonna be
So
like when
unfortunately,
when the fat cat tried
you
to get on
start
the, like,
climbing up,
Charge straight
and you
into
kind
it.
of you realise that you try and be a bit fancy. You try and like jump up a bit to grab hold of the top, but you do that and then you miss. You don't quite jump high enough, and you just end up sliding all the way back down.
You know, like when a weighty cat tries to jump on something high from like a stool, say, and they do the shake for ages.
I am a
And they jump and it just fucking
She is
throws the
literally a cat.
buffet to the side and they fall.
just wiggling like my tail. Like,
Proper wiggling, prepping, and you're there like 30 seconds, like, come on, you can do it, cat. Come on, and he's wiggling. And he's
face plant right into it.
wiggling, and then he just knocks over the chair. He's jumping on the floor.
It'll be like in like the cartoons where it's like crash straight into it and slide down, like still in the position.
Yeah, but unfortunately that does take your action, so you can't go up and shank a bitch now. Sorry.
Don't know.
I mean, do you want to move at all, or do you want to just kind of stick around there?
Nah, I like hiding. Hiding's good.
Yeah, guys, come on, you're doing great!
I don't have any long distance stuff.
Alright, last PC, which is Fel.
I shoot somebody.
Which one? The group of 2, or that dropped the guns, or the group of 1?
The guy with a gun.
The guy with the gun, okay.
I'm gonna aim at him.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 boost, 1 difficulty.
Yes.
Oh, I always forget to click off.
Alright, just for simplicity's sake, we'll
Pick up
knock off
the
the
two
second 2 boost dice, so you have 1 advantage and 1 less success. You've definitely hang on. So, oh, you bastard. Oh yeah. Yeah, your shots shoot around and you do manage to kill them. You have one advantage to spend.
Next time character.
Next one gets a boost, okay. Nope, NPC already went. Alright. Because, the NPC's already gone, so this last slot is not used because they're dead.
Oh, yeah.
So, at the top of the round, people aren't in a big rush to come in.
Wait, I think you deleted the guy who dropped the guns. I killed the guy with the guns.
Oh, shit. That was, my fault. So, they had that many, and I'll just move him over, and then, so that was my bad. My apologies.
He's cool, bro.
He's still dead, either way. Very dead.
Super.
So, so these guys are going to... I'll do these guys first, simplicity's sake. So these guys are going to... which actually means I'm going to need one more. Which is going to mess things up. Oh. Oops. So it's actually 3-3, because I shouldn't have had... Sorry, my bad. Yeah, so sorry, that should be 3-3.
Look at this shit, look how well you've rolled.
Put in descending. NPCs go first. Cool. Right, so first group is one of the new groups, so I'll do them first. So they will pick up their weapons. Well, you presume they are because then they come running in. The first group comes running in, gets to about the door. And they're going to attempt a shot. These guys can just about see Azarna, so these guys are going to shoot at Azarna. They've got no boost, they've got the upgrades, you're not in cover. And I believe that would be just short range, I believe, so 1. With 2 upgrades. Yep. Oh, okay. I get to do something now, but first things first. Yeah. So, Azarna takes 6 wounds. And, I believe that there is something on your character sheet, Azarna, which I'm going to roll, because I can. Okay. On everyone's character sheet is the critical injury bit, so I just rolled on there. So, you were shot in your hand. You are now hamstrung. You lose your free maneuver until the end of encounter. So what that means is, for any maneuver you now take, you take 2 strain.
What counts as a maneuver?
Moving, aiming, things like that.
So everything.
Pretty much, anything that, I mean, things like shooting using skills don't, because they're actions. But maneuvers are things like moving, aiming, getting into cover.
Okay.
Things like that, so yes. And that critical injury now stays with you until it's healed.
Oh, the end of the encounter.
Well, no, the effect is end of encounter. The wound itself stays with you until it's healed.
Oh.
It needs to be healed. So the next group, which is one of the group that I was already in, they are going to shoot at Fell, I guess. They've had to pick up their guns, so they lose their maneuver for that. You are in cover this. Let's do this. I do hit you. Oh, hang on. Ignore that roll. I cocked up. Sorry, let me roll that again. Right. Okay, for simplicity's sake, other than the success, I'm not going to count the latter 2 bits. Because those latter 2, that's to say. Just because... so actually, no. If we go with the negative die in the first roll, they miss. That was my bad. I forgot there was only 2 of them in that group, so they only get 1 upgrade rather than 2. So if we go with the green of that, yeah. So technically they do get a triumph, but there's not much they can do with it. So I'm gonna force I am going to give the next group a boost.
Okay, so they
They
wait,
missed.
are you saying
They missed. Just.
Yep.
So the next group, once again, are going to grab the guns, run in. Also, as that, you actually put them on the wrong one, Dannielle. It's the green one.
No.
Yeah, it's the green one, yeah. Red is for strain. But this group is also going to shoot at you, Azarna, because you're there.
Okay.
They do get the upgrade.
Not
They get the boost.
middle.
It hits. You take 7 more.
Mm-hmm.
What are you at?
Exact.
Are you at exact or over?
Exact. 13 out of 13. Does that mean I'm dead or not?
No,
I'm
hang
not
on.
dead.
No, hang on. Let me check. Is it 13?
Yeah, 13.
Right, because your threshold says 11.
That's my strain, isn't it? Otherwise, you got the.
It's
Browser
no,
around.
it's wounds. It's wounds. You are over your
Oh,
threshold.
Yeah, I'm over.
Yep. So you are down, which
Okay.
means you suffer another critical injury.
damn.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah. So can you? I'm gonna roll a d10.
No.
4. Agility. You treat that characteristic as being 1 lower now until that critical injury is healed.
I need that.
Jeez.
Yeah, criticals are brutal. Yep, so unfortunately Azarna is down. However, PC's turn. Yep, the next, she's a bit far away, but yeah, the next person who goes does have a boost from Fel. So who wants to go?
Wait, have I been?
No,
Wait, no, that's
new
the
round,
top of the round.
New round.
Shall I go medic, guys?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I mean,
We'll go
if
medic.
you really want to.
Is that a good way? Can you give yourself a point that way or boost that way?
Yes.
Seems to be.
Yes. Next
Yeah.
character's check. Next allied
Sweet.
character's check. So yes.
Is she one like move away or two?
Yeah, she would be. You will lose your benefit of cover, but from where you'd be standing, you'd probably be out of sight, just about.
Yeah.
Right. So
And then
what?
I'll do some medicing.
Alright. So what exactly are you wanting to try and medic? Are you wanting to try and medic her wounds to try and heal her a bit to get her back in the fight, or are you wanting to try and medic a critical injury?
Basic stand her up, I think.
Okay, so it'll be a medicine check with the boost, and you get another boost. I mean, keep in mind you can do a stim pack. I think you can anyway. I'm pretty sure you can do a stim pack.
Oh,
Hang on.
zero stim packs, but I've got 3 apparently in the med pack.
You do have 3 ones in your med kit. So you can just use a stim pack just to heal her. I think it'd be 6 for you to get her conscious at least. And then she suffered 2 strain standing up because no free maneuver, because, you know, stupid like that. That was a fucking dice roll in a D100 of 98.
Oh wait, the soap thing. Did I have minus that from the wounds, or did you already do that?
I did that.
I
Oh.
don't have much soak.
Yeah, because you don't
The
have
2
armor,
shots
do
can just get people down. Scary stuff.
you? I mean, depends on your soak, depends on your armor you're wearing and such. Like your soak's 4, hers is 2. Like, so what are you wanting to do?
Oh, right,
Are you wanting to stim pack on medicine check?
We'll do a med check.
Medicine check. Okay, so medicine check. So, if it's to heal her wounds, it's you get a boost die because of your thing, another boost die because of your med pack.
Yep.
I believe gives you 1,
Yep.
and it's 3 difficulty
Ooh.
because her wounds exceed her threshold.
Yeah.
Okay, so you succeed.
does this work?
Hang on, let me have a look.
I'll be back in a second.
She heals a number equal to the number of successes that you've got. I believe you do more because of your thing.
Surgeon, so I get another one for
Another
every.
one. So she heals 2, which brings her to the threshold, so she will regain consciousness. But she's at the threshold.
Oh, wrong way.
Yeah, unfortunately. It's okay. I made that mistake earlier. So you should now be at 11. Because you're at 13, you've been healed 2, so you're at 11.
Can I do like a maneuver to like pull her out of the line of fire or some shit?
I would have to have you suffer 2 strain to do that, but
That's
I'm happy for you
fine.
to do that. You do have 2 advantages to use. Normally they would just heal strain, but there's no strain for her to recover. So just do with them as you want, basically. I wonder if those groups of guys rushed in and saw that you were the one who realized that you were the one who shot all their weapons out of their hands and went, "Take her out! She's the most dangerous one!"
Yeah.
Poo poo!
Seems like
What? That was easy.
I will next allied characters check and I'll recover a strain personally.
Okay, doke. And then take 2 more strain for doing another move to get her out of harm's way.
Yeah, I've put them in.
Yep. Yeah, you could fully move to about there at most, and drag her with you. Yeah. Alright, so that's you. Who's next?
Am I right to go next?
Yes.
Right.
Who be on shooting?
So a boost from the next person.
Yes, that's yours. Yep.
Yes.
And I will true aim this squad.
Oh, sorry. That's good there. Yep, that's fine. So that will be. I did say that'd be short range, so that's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I measured 45 for them and it was short range, so it's only fair to measure 45 for you and go short range. So yeah, 1 difficulty, boost from fell, boost from true aim, upgrades because of true aim, and holy moly, so 11, 14. So you've killed 2 of them. You can spend 3 to kill the last if you wish.
Yeah, I'll do that. And then I've got 1.
And then you got 1 left, which you can use for a strain or a boost for someone else. Up to you.
I'll recover 1 strain.
Okie doke. Any movement from you?
No.
Okay. Next. Who wants to? Keep in mind that Talon isn't here at the moment, and neither is Connie. So, out of Kuta, Azarna, and Niku.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Blaster some motherfucker.
Using gun, bomb,
Yeah, blaster.
blaster. Those guys there. By the way, they do look a little strained.
Dude.
Yes, the other guys were as well, because they had to do 2 maneuvers, one to pick up the guns and one to come into the room. But yeah, so it would be, again, short range. Unless you want to aim, you don't get any boost.
I mean, yeah, because I'm not moving.
That's fine. So yep,
So yeah, I'll aim.
get the boost for that, and 1 difficulty.
1 difficulty. Okay.
Yep. What gun do you actually have, by the way? Is it just
Hey,
blaster?
just blast pistol.
oh, pistol. All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's no
Massive.
grab the rifle. All right. But you hit.
Yeah. Oh, wait, more advantages. Though.
Okay. You've severely wounded one of them, but he's still up. Next.
Okay, dokie.
So Azarna or Kuta? Oh no. Everyone's back now. So Talon, Kuta, Azarna. Who wants to go next?
You're a shooty guy, aren't you?
Yes, I am a shooty guy.
probably.
Right, yep.
Should I shoot someone?
Right, right. That group's got everyone left, but one person severely wounded. That group's got 2 left.
Okay, which one's which? Again, sorry.
The ones by the boxes have 2 left, and the ones over there have all 3 of them left, but one is severely wounded. So who wants to shoot?
Well, I'm pretty sure I can't see those guys.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to. You'd have to shoot that group at the door.
Is Amgon? Is she? No.
I don't know. Well, I'm up, but I don't know if I should be doing anything. I mean, I would.
I guess you could just get.
I mean, if you would, you would.
So
Sorry.
Taylor, you go first, then I go.
Shooting him. Those guys. I want to shoot them.
You want
They
to
might
shoot them?
me.
I'm assuming you're true aiming?
Yes.
I'm assuming, right, yep, so the boost, for 2 upgrades, 1 difficulty, have fun.
Yeah,
Yep.
Dead. Yep.
Oh yeah, they're gone
Problem.
massively. And then 3 advantages to spend on stuff.
Well, he's already dead now. Can't really do anything.
Yeah, you could give Kuta 2 boost by naming him and going next, if he goes next. Which I'm assuming you probably will.
Yeah, sure. Have 2 boosts.
Alright.
Go wild.
So, right, I get 2 boost. Yeah.
Yep.
I can name, right?
Yep.
Sweet,
For
so
another
that'll
boost,
be
yeah.
3.
And it'd be 2 difficulty because of the distance, I'm afraid. Oh!
Oh wow.
Oh! Oh god! Alright, yeah, so you've killed the first one. Oh boy,
Can I double crit?
Now this is the dilemma I have, okay? Because eventually you guys can just do rolls like that and just roll fuckloads of advantages and basically wipe out any minion group I send at you. I think what I decided was you can only do 1 instant kill crit per minion group, otherwise you can just wipe out groups of minions instantly with crits. So you can use 3 to crit 1 to kill another.
Okay.
The final one is looking very wounded. And now you have 3 advantages left to spend on whatever you want. Does have a gun, by the way? Or...
No.
Did you not pick one up or one?
Knives and swords and gloves. I'm just close range, so you
I
know.
thought you picked one up when we were all in that room.
She
surrounded.
did, but she gave it back,
gave
I
it back.
think.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
gave
did
her
it.
one. And then she was like,
I think
I
about
think she shot
kills at one
something
point as
in
well.
my head and then give it back.
This is you talking about. She's like too busy like off in her own world to like. She's like sitting there, oh, so shiny.
Pew! Ow!
What's down here? And looks down the barrel. I'm like, no.
Oh, I wanted to clean the inside of the barrel.
Alright, so Kuta,
Hey, Azarna, have you seen this?
hey Azarna, look at this!
Bullet.
Now
Look it, it's like a light.
I know. The alarms go off overhead. We're under attack! There's an infiltrator on the fleet!
I can shoot
No,
in
no,
time
that's just Hey guys, let's have a disco!
I can be the disco ball.
Instead of the beat from
For some reason, this alarm sounds like a rave.
Do you join in my rave? What is a rave? I just shoot out lights.
They're cutting costs, so they just want like disco lights instead.
They have whiskey here too. Nice.
Alright, so Kuta, what do you want to do with the 3 advantages? Let's try and move this on a bit.
Can I get rid of somebody else's like wounds with advantage or
No,
thing?
sorry.
Oh, okay.
Your gunshot somehow cauterizes someone's wound.
You're like, can I do healing word with these abilities?
Not 5th edition now, sorry.
Just ask that.
Not 5th edition now, sorry. You can't do healing word.
Right, so I'll give. Because who's left to go? Azarna
Oh.
and.
Oh, and Azarna, yeah.
Azarna can grab some water. So, worst case at range, so I'll give Azarna the 2 up.
Okay.
2 up.
Right. Well, Azarna gets a boost, and then whoever goes next gets a boost. Which,
Assume I'm going next then.
apparently so. Yeah. Apparently so. What you doing? The process of standing up will cause 2 strain.
That's fine.
It's. I think. Let me check that. I do want to make sure that I'm getting that right, because obviously. Fine. Let's do this when it's not being used. Combat. Yeah, let me just check and make sure. Where's the simple thing? Yeah, standing up is a maneuver. Yeah, sorry. It's, yeah, 2 strain to stand up.
No, I'm going to take strain for walking back.
You would also take strain for
And then
walking
strain
back.
to aim.
It's gonna be strain to do anything that isn't an action. Or a free thing, or an incidental it's called.
Yeah, fuck it.
So you stand up and move there, so that's 4 more strain.
I just pulled you out of danger!
That'll be fine, Angel! That'll be fine.
So that's 4 strain, yeah.
Shoot the guy.
We're healing you right now!
You do have 2, you do have 2 oh, however, you've dropped your agility, haven't you, for now?
Yeah, so it's not.
Yeah,
as much.
yeah, so
I
overall
did drop
should be good.
agility.
Wait, what's that?
I've already, I don't know if it affects my gun or not.
It would. Yeah, gun is agility.
Well, no, I mean, I knocked agility down on my shoot. So
Okay, yeah, yeah. It should do it automatically then, yeah. So yeah, 2 boost, 1 difficulty.
I'll take. Can I take strain to aim and then strain to walk back?
You can only do 2 maneuvers around, and
Okay, so
standing
walk
up
back.
and moving was your 2 maneuvers.
Oh, I see.
So you're gonna be stuck there.
Can I like half move, half move?
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
I'll just shoot the guy.
Just so you don't die again.
Yeah, unless he dies.
I mean, there's another group. Oh! Oh no. Well, he's
So
dead.
you pass out in the line of fire.
Yeah, so yeah, he's down.
He just runs off, still bleeding heavily.
I'm all into stimulants like, you could fucking just 2 seconds!
Should I?
Oh, kill me.
No.
Active character dies.
No. Okay, so I am going to so with the process of you firing your shot, you hear a strange noise from your gun. You do get the shot off. However, your gun is now damaged.
Great.
It is minorly damaged, which takes I think it's mechanics to
Anything else going
repair.
through the door?
You don't know.
What gun are you using?
Spoiler alert, yes. It's a
Probably
blaster.
has it.
It's a blaster pistol. So
I've got 12 of
until
those.
Yeah,
you,
but it doesn't have my modifications. It's a very specific.
so until you're
Just run back to Fel. Can you medic a gun as well?
no, but Niku can repair it with a toolbox.
Can I not repair it?
You could as well. Yes, you could with mechanics. Until you repair it, you have to every time you use that gun, you suffer an additional step back.
Okay.
Of course, every dead person.
I take a step back to stop. It's fine.
However, every single dead person also has a blaster pistol. So
Yeah, but they don't have my modifications.
that's
you know,
a good point.
It's my specific gun that
That's
I'm
a
going
good
to
point,
keep
yeah.
forever.
And then you have 5 advantages to spend.
Okay.
You can recover 1 strain, and that, if you wish.
Yeah, I only to recover strain when I can do weird stuff.
Right.
Can I?
Can I suggest something? Sorry. Can I suggest giving yourself a ranged defense, which which is a setback
be
die to any ranged
I was
attacks against you
gonna
until your
shoot
next
the
turn.
door again, hitting a different wire to cause the door to shut for a bit, and they can't open it from the other side.
Trapping you in here.
Desperate pit until we fix it, or they fix it to get and then get in, and then we shoot.
They would probably just blow a door through.
Yeah, but
I
gives
mean, that
me
would
better
take
time.
time.
Gives me enough time to fix my gun.
So as soon as they blood touch, start cutting it. and
how
just
does that
first
mean?
Shooting through the door. All I have to do is put some thermal detonators on the door,
Mm.
and then the bit they cut out, then hopefully back into them, and then we set the thermal detonator off, and then blows them all up.
Slight thing. Repairing a weapon generally takes 1 to 2 hours per difficulty level.
We probably wouldn't get.
I would like to shut this door for 1 to 2 hours.
No, you cannot.
Then we'll shove a note under it saying, "Truce for an hour, lads."
Yes. Oh no, we can't get in here. Oh wait, there's another rebel team in the reactor room. Let's just go slaughter all of them in this 1 to 2 hours.
It'll be fine.
No, they won't. No, they won't.
Are they really that bad?
I mean,
They're
they'll.
exceptionally
I mean,
bad.
they will. It's not that they're particularly bad. It's just that they'll be severely outnumbered and they'll get overwhelmed. And your fighters outside are severely outnumbered and will get overwhelmed.
Shut the doors. How about when the next
Everyone's
person
incompetent.
comes through the door shuts on them,
Doing what?
cutting them in half, obviously.
Clearly.
The doors have lightsabers built onto them for some reason.
Right.
Crushing him to death, I
Right.
guess.
Okay.
Exploding their head like a melon.
All five advantage plus light side destiny point, and I'll allow it.
Ooh. Can I use a light side point for that?
I mean, I'm down for it.
Yeah. I
And-
thought Danny's Star Wars film would have a lot more gore and blood.
Not for children.
No.
Don't recommend it.
So, are you guys happy for her to use a light side destiny point to do that when the
Aye.
next group
Yeah.
come in? Right.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's a thing now. All right. So I will just make a note on this that
Maybe shut the door
yes,
by shooting it.
yes, someone has been killed. Someone has been killed
Actually, by shooting
when they run in. So finally, what is
Oh, can I
doing?
walk back?
Oh yeah, walk back a little bit. Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh, hello.
I'm gonna say you can get to about there.
Oh, wait, where?
That's
I'm almost there.
I'm almost, yeah, about halfway. So what is doing?
Um,
Go guys, go guys. Go.
You can throw a knife over the top of the box like in COD.
Super's crying, you know, from like starting to fight with the box because like it wouldn't let me pass.
So you can like stab the box.
You got like a bloody nose and you're like, "You fucking bastard!"
Oh yeah, by the way, did you think
I'm meant to climb these things and then no, you're just like, no, I'm a pass.
did you bring your sword with you? Or just your knife?
I have sword. Keep stabbing it, breaking, just find loads of things. Ooh,
Ooh, ammunition.
ooh, guns.
Okay, I wanna check. Are you actually like stabbing this crate?
Yeah,
Final answer.
yeah.
don't know- wait,
they got in
wait.
my way.
Okay. See, I should have shot it earlier, because I would have burned the other two guys.
Wait,
as
what was
well.
that story? You're gonna stab it then what?
I just said it got in my way. I'm just gonna swing loud and freely.
Right, Connor,
Yes.
50 and below, 51 and up.
Below. So we're gonna explode.
Give me a second.
Ah.
Right, well, I'm down now.
Give me a second. Where is it?
See, it's a bad crate.
I-
It's hurting people.
Don't need that. Oh, it's literally the next fucking page. Okay, right. Literally
this will
the
be
next
fine.
page. What is this going to be? What is this going to count as? Something not too bad, I hope. Well, I guess.
A lot of mutant rats fall out and start killing feet.
I tell you what. Talon, same for you. 50 and below, 51 and up.
Up.
Okay.
You doomed us all.
And the campaign's going to come to an abrupt end, I guess.
And you can't mind maneuvers. Terrible.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jacob. I'm really sorry. I apologise.
Like base commander's watching from a window.
Can I just point out?
Our ship flies into their ship.
So,
and then their ship just explodes.
Okay, so I'm just going to. Azarna, 50 and below, 51 and up. Oh.
Everyone. Leaves are expensive.
Oh god damn it. One last chance, I swear, please. Fell. 50 and below, 51 and up. Please get it right.
Is it rolling like different for everybody?
Yes. Each roll means different things.
Always up.
Well, I'm sorry, guys. I was angry at the crate, you know? It was
I'm
fucking
thinking
annoying.
of how to do this. Because I'm thinking about... Okay. So, this is what happens, right? You're... By the way, each of you got it wrong.
Yep.
Ums was up, everyone else's were down. So, you stab through, hitting one of the munitions, causing it to explode.
Oh.
So you're fucked, pretty much. Because I'm going to have to count this at best a thermal detonator blast. I have to. It is an anti-capital ship explosive. But it's a turbo laser shot, basically. The kind of thing that goes out of a turbo laser kind of thing. Like that kind of, that power.
And we were using these for cover?
Yeah.
In the crate.
Unfortunately,
Give up my job as a saboteur. Apparently, I'm not doing it correctly.
Okay, so
You gotta get angry at crates.
Technically speaking, now, if we go
I
like,
just killed everyone.
Yes, basically you have killed everyone because you stab into this capital ship munition, right? Causing it to explode. It should really deal at minimum 10 planetary damage, which is 100 damage personnel, which would immediately kill you. Pretty much. Talon, your role was to see whether the blast was contained to that crate. It is not. So you are also being hit by that blast. You're gone. Azarna, you're supposed to see whether the other crate could withstand the thing and it not go through the outer it. It failed. It's through that. Fell, you're also supposed to see whether the second crate were going to blow up or not. You failed. So from your one stab, every single munition in both those crates has just blown the fuck up.
Can I use a light side point to reverse time?
Can I create a magical force field as well?
So that instead of going through and blowing up the first munition.
I don't want to be a
Light side
downer,
point
but we've
to
already
use
used it twice.
Have we? We've only used it once.
Yeah. No, Adam used one of them.
I didn't use it.
Did he?
No,
Did he use it?
He
I
didn't
thought
use
you
it. He
did.
didn't use it like right.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So
We've got
we
one
can just
left then.
make it so that someone somewhere was incompetent.
The
and didn't
commander.
properly. So it's a hole, and then just stab the crate through the hole, and then hit the munitions.
The commander.
I know that takes someone being incompetent and not doing their job properly. That's good enough for a light side point.
I mean, either it's a good explosive, or we're done
I know, but
for tonight.
you don't.
I mean, mission be completed probably because this blow up half the ship.
It would.
Ship's blown in half by that point.
It would, but the campaign would then be over. The campaign would be over. And as much as I would want to do Pokemon, it's very anticlimactic for this to happen.
I mean, it's climactic if we're thinking about it from a visual perspective.
Can I use a light point to find a Gungan field generator?
No.
Shield unit.
No, because that thing
There's one just like
that
also
thing,
in the crate.
that thing will not help. That thing will not protect
Case
you.
this happened.
It's like
So you-
by
so-
weird.
Could be in the corner.
No, it can't. It's enormous.
That's a Gungan.
Jar Jar Binks.
Misa called Jar Jar
Well,
Binks. Misa annoying as
Jar
fuck.
Jar Binks. Oh, okay.
That's a
Wow.
We throw Jar Jar Binks at it.
Misa, here to help! Throws some on the crate.
That's what's it going to do. Okay.
Oh my god.
I mean, I think my suggestion was a great suggestion.
Okay, okay. What I'm going to do is I will accept that by you spending that light side point, but, and this is a big but, that is your
Wait, Aaron.
one get out of jail for this campaign.
Wait,
Hang on.
To be competent, it can be it's a round shell, so when you stab it, deflects off and goes to the side and misses. As a light side point, it doesn't even feel
Small
I mean, it's
things
still a
make
get out of
big
jail free
Again,
card.
again, I mean, the reason why I'm saying this is the one get out of jail free is because this is like after the fact. So this is your one get out of jail free. If another similar situation happens like this, that would result in a TPK. I'm gonna have to allow it. Okay, this is your one time I'm gonna let you get away with this. So
Well, we've learned not to stab crates, guys.
so as you stab into it, you stab into this munition. However, it is a dud and does not go off.
That was mighty lucky, Can you
And
imagine if that had exploded?
Oh, I wonder what could have happened
right,
if we...
Azarna, since that was your suggestion, could you flip the point, please?
Yeah.
And I will start the combat music again for a little bit longer.
You might
And now
take
could
the
go.
Right. Right, so the last group of NPCs will pick up their weapons and come in. And I guess we'll shoot at Rolo.
Wait, they get crushed.
I already did that. The first one gets crushed, but
okay.
the other two managed to slip through. Or rather, the first two get through, and the final one gets crushed. Either or. So yeah, the two remaining ones are going to shoot at Rolo.
And then I hits the weapons crate and everything's real teeterously balanced and well done.
So shot. Missed. Yep, so the last two guys shoot at you, Rolo, but their shots are a bit wide. So, top of the round NPCs, these two get to go, because they're the last guys standing. So, they're going to... they're gonna run off.
What?
Yeah, they just saw a crazy cat kind of like blow everyone.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think they could see that.
yeah. So, end of combat. Yeah,
Just heard yowling from
to
the
be-
other side of the crate.
They could sense it.
Okay, to be perfectly honest, they ran in, their guy behind them got crushed by the door, and they took shots, like, they looked around at all the dead bodies, like, oh shit, and ran off.
There's a lot of dead bodies.
Fuck, yes, there is.
Oh,
So,
shit.
out of initiative, end of combat. So everyone, everyone who's got strain, when I find the right fucking page, everyone at strain, roll me, and I do want you to blank everything. I do want you to. Actually, no. Keep the negative dice the same because of the drunken state. Make a discipline or cool check, whichever you want. Anyone who's got strain. So Azarna, Rolo, Niku, and Fel.
Oh no, I did good.
About the same. Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
so
that's good. Take those boosts off.
so I mean, it just take the advantages off. It makes no difference. So, for every success you rolled, you recover one strain.
Cool.
Fucking hell, guys.
Full of good ideas, this group.
God damn.
Oh look, there's another crate over there.
Just rugby tackle her quick.
Right.
No,
So, right. Sorry. Okay. So on the other side of the door, you hear guys go, "God damn, they're killing machines!" And then you hear over the shipwide intercom, a rebel strike team has breached the reactor room. I need all security forces to head there immediately.
Where were we?
You
Not there.
Not there.
That's the other part. That's like the other side of the ship. So you hear like all the people outside just start running off in that direction.
Mhm.
Nice.
Angel, I need help.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Don't run away from me while I'm doing it. What the fuck? What's that about?
I'm trying.
So yes, you can.
Other people can shoot things. You're like about to die.
Fine.
Hang on.
Thank you for the concern.
Alright.
Now, unfortunately,
Medicine.
you can't do medicine on her again. You've already done it. Yeah, essentially, it's once per encounter, and this I'm going to count it as part of that encounter, unfortunately.
Step back!
However, you can use a stim pack, yes. So you recover 6 hit points, so 6 wounds. Remember to minus, because we always get it wrong.
What's the stim pack normally? Because I get like an
5.
extra one.
5, which is now why it's
Okay,
6.
so 6 is the correct.
I counted it, yeah. However, you can do heal checks on other people.
Right, who else is hurt?
You, Talon, and
Oh, I am.
How did get hurt?
Actually, no, you can't do it on because was from the last encounter, which I'm technically counting as this, because it was one big thing, kind of like just in 2 separate waves, so... You can't heal because her wounds were from before. You can heal Talon.
Mine's from before, I think.
You can't heal you then, but you can heal Talon because Talon's wounds are fresh.
Heal Talon.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's below
Go on, Blue.
that, so it's just 1 difficulty, and you
That'd
get
be
your
ideal.
and you get your boost from the med pack.
And from just being me.
Do you? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yep. You don't heal
Surgeon
anything.
or something.
Oh no, you heal 1 because of surgeon. You heal 1 because of surgeon. And
Do I?
does it have to be a successful check or?
Oh, no, yeah. No.
Okay, yeah. So you just heal 1 wound because of surgeon. And then you would have got.
Stop being
4
such a
strain.
baby, Blue. You're fine.
God, I'm just gonna stuff this in there. It'll be great. All right. So yeah, is Verlo picking up all the weapons?
Oh yeah.
So you pick up
Kind of question is that?
25 blaster pistols. It was 9.
Have you ever thought like sticking all the guns to like the side of the laundry basket and then just pushing it down and like try and like get all the guns to fire off at the same time? So it's
Put a
like
lot of string on like all the triggers.
yeah, and then pull it as you push it down. or get Niku to sit in it and press all of the same time.
So Niku just sits in it with a control panel, just kind of like
could
this
set
It
up.
could be like a
Right.
weapon of mass destruction.
Right. So yeah. So remember, Azarna, your gun gives you a setback every time you use it. Now, one thing you can do, Fel, is you can attempt to heal her critical injuries.
Oh, yeah.
So, let's have a look. So, do you want to do the one which now has no effect because it lost her free maneuver, or do you want to do the one that lowers her agility?
Agility.
Agility. Ooh, effect off. Okay, so it is 3 difficulty. But you still get the benefits of, the med pack and shit. So.
Yeah. Wait. I don't think I actually should have had 2 boosts there on that other one.
Well, it wouldn't have made too much difference. I mean, the second boost die was literally nothing on that last one, so it literally didn't matter.
Yeah.
That's fine, you still get the 1 boost die.
1 boost die. And what's the difficulty?
3.
3.
Mm.
Medicine.
Oh dear.
No.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, hang on.
His arm?
Hang on.
You got like a broken arm, and I'm like, Gilderoy Lockhart.
Hold up, what is this?
They just vanish all your bones. Like, well, I mean, they're not broken anymore. Press the wrong button on my like machine.
Right. Okay, so
On the plus side.
Azarna, you, because of that roll, you suffer 3 strain and 3 injuries. 3 wounds, I should say.
Oh, wow. What's he doing? Just pushing the bones back in.
That's not meant to do that.
Yeah, so Phil, I don't think you can try again on that critical injury for like 24 hours. You can try in the second if you want.
I'm just gonna take a step back.
Alright, that's fine.
That's where it comes in, not to be awkward, but your insurance doesn't actually cover this.
Yeah, I'm not in your network of doctors, I'm afraid.
Did you do the strain as well, yeah? You suffered 3 strain as well, 3 wounds.
Yeah, no, I put it in.
Alright, cool, just make sure.
This medical device that I very inexpertly used on you is also not covered, and that's quite expensive.
I mean, it was bought from the rebels, so it's their fault. Alright, so, after the fight, what are you doing now? Oh yeah, Niku, you have 25 blaster pistols dumped onto you.
What the fuck?
He's already sitting on 12.
Yeah.
What, is he?
Can I move these around?
Okay, so Jacob, have you got a note of how many you've got?
That gives away my cover.
Yeah.
So you got 37 now, fucking Christ.
Yeah, I've got 37 blaster
Money,
pistols and a light.
Fucking hell. Alright, just so you are aware, with that pistol, yours, Azarna, to repair it, it will cost, how much is a blaster pistol? It is 400, so it will cost 100 credits and take about an hour to, and take
Okay,
an hour
I'll
to
make the
repair.
rebellion pay for it.
How?
They sent me on this mission, they can pay for it.
Expensive, you know?
No, because it's your equipment.
Yeah, I can. Their fault.
No.
We could have just blown up the ship and gone away, but no, they wanted to capture it. So therefore, it's their fault. Therefore, they
I
will be paying for
mean,
it.
alternative, what you could do is you could just pass this gun off so it could be repaired and just take
No.
one of the better ones.
I wouldn't trust the rebellion with my gun.
No.
Also,
Pass-
they didn't
give-
they didn't send us to capture this ship. You guys were all drunk and you voted us.
I didn't. I voted to blow it up. Therefore,
No. But what I'm on about is,
Yeah, money.
what I'm on about is take the modifications, like the enhancements and such, like the attachments, because you can take them off and put them on a new gun, and then you just put the broken gun in with the piles for Niku to repair at some point before you guys
My
sell it
gun.
to the fleet.
no one touches my gun.
Alright, fine.
Just
fine.
like no one touches my ship.
Just a suggestion. Just a suggestion.
Fresh one doesn't have
Sorry,
kills.
it was just a suggestion. Right, okay, fine. So what are you guys doing now? Because you guys need to head to the bridge.
We best get a shift on, I think.
Yes, Azarna is not looking too good.
Fine.
Now, what you're going to need to do, Azarna, is not get shot again.
That's fine. I'll just put Guthrie in front of you.
Don't get in a fight with a crate.
Yes, I would like to point out that this injury is quite it's called horrific injury for a reason. And you know what? Just for
There's only a
funsies,
bone sticking out of her arm.
just for funsies,
God.
No, that's not.
just for
Why?
funsies,
This is only fun for you, probably.
Azarna, 50 and below, 51 and up.
Below.
Okay. No, it's fine. No, it's fine.
Always up. Always up.
Except when
Well, I
it
did
wasn't.
up last time with the KO.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just because I'm liable to forget. So when you get that injury healed, it's going to leave quite a bad scar.
Great. I probably can pay for that too.
It's going to leave a lasting scar that will not be healed. So
You should lick it, that will disinfect it. It's what I do with my injury. Is that?
Get the scar
Lick
removed.
it. It's so good.
Probably. It's also on my leg, probably, so it's alright, 'cause it's agility.
all right. So Again, what you guys wanting to do now? The ball is in your court.
Attach myself to Cooter's waist.
Yes. Cooter, I'm in pain. I can't walk anymore. Help me.
Oh, that's a good one.
Just use that as an excuse just to hang onto his leg. Jesus. Alright, so what are you guys doing? Are you all now just heading to the bridge?
Probably the best get a shift on.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll have Azarna's arm over my shoulder and stuff like my like arm over my shoulder and like my other hand with the gun on the side so it becomes like a hip fire.
Yeah, nice. Hip far enough, not even your hip. Nice.
Okay, so as you make your way through the ship, you're getting kind of reports from. You can hear reports over like radios and such over from the other team who report a heavy Imperial presence. They're holding their ground, and will do as long as they can. And the fighters, you've lost a couple of fighters, but they're just about holding off the Empire's fighters for now. As you're making your way to the bridge. Right, so are you looking around corners before you go around, or are you just running around them? Who's going first?
Nicky's going first, being rolled.
Okay, so as you...
Solly's going first.
Okay,
I'm
so...
pushing the cat.
So you push the cat around the corner.
Cat comes around the corner, a head comes out of it. Fucking and a thumb comes out either up or down.
So the car gets pushed past the corner. Nico, are you peering out?
Yeah.
Make a stealth check. Stealth.
Hey, my stuff is actually really good, to be honest.
Don't know if there's a squeaky wheel on the car.
And I'm going to. I didn't give you difficulty.
Damn it.
So separately, with no additional die,
Yeah.
roll. I'm gonna say. I'll say 1 difficulty.
Is where I get fucked.
No, so 2 successes, 1 that. Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
So you are reasonably quiet. Poking your head out.
I'm right.
So I'm going to give them like 3 difficulty. Nope. You managed to spot that there are actually I'll just put them on the thing. So hang on. Assuming that you guys are kind of, I'm just going to use this as an example because I don't really have like a good corridor to use. So you guys are kind of coming down the corridor there. Niku's kind of been pushed ahead a bit.
Aye.
And you see, you can probably tell from the name. But a bit further down the corridor, fairly close actually, are 2 auto turrets. Which don't seem to have spotted you just yet.
Shit, well, they're not gonna hear us, right?
I mean, if we just push the cart real hard and he stays real low, and then he can get close up and like fuck with the wiring or some shit.
I didn't think of that. Oh.
You know, they're gonna be like, you know, they'll target it and be like, oh nope, that's an Imperial laundry basket. You know, it's got the right IFF on it. and
it's for a different ship.
Alright, we're gonna stealth up to them.
Are you?
You're just gonna throw me down here, dude.
Are you going as well?
I thought you were just gonna throw me down here.
He's gonna duck behind it, so you can't be seen.
I'm ducking.
Five. Stealth.
Okay.
Stealth, same difficulty.
He's actually.
What difficulty?
1.
1 with the setback because I've.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they will make another vigilance against you. Yeah, you succeeded. So 1, 2, 3.
Barely.
Vigilance.
fucking crab walking down corridor with
No.
a fucking
We
basket.
fucking good.
No. So the turrets. So as you move the car forward, the auto turrets home in on the cart. Seems to just kind of follow it, and then kind of like just kind of go back up and start kind of looking around again. You would guess they spotted the Imperial insignia on like the front of the cart or something, and they were
So
like,
why
"Well,
would
that
you
was
be over
pretty
here?
cool."
Ceiling
Yeah.
that they're on.
Wait, what was that? Sorry.
How tall is this ceiling that they're on? Because I'm assuming they're on the roof hanging down.
You can't touch them.
Well,
What if Roller picks up?
yeah, I'm gonna pick up.
We gotta try and get spotted.
Rolo, there is Niku, his equipment, and
Oh yeah, dude, I'm on 14 right now.
37 blaster pistols.
No. Yeah.
Just
Bodily
me,
picks up the
I'm
entire
14
fucking
becoming
load.
right now.
So you want to bring Niku out of his stealth state into the open to try and hack shit, and hope he can do it quick enough.
I mean, he's not gonna get up there himself, is he?
It's very true.
Alright, so
Only
so
five
how are
tiny
how,
auto turrets than the other one.
how are you so how are you doing this? Are you looking for
Well,
a panel to hack, or are you hacking the
I'm-
turret?
I'm assuming we're between.
That's why I
They're
guessed
both
anyway.
sort of looking outwards. We're between them.
Kind of, yeah. By the way, I should also point out. Sorry, there's a door that right there. So
Right.
if you get
So,
it
yeah,
close,
we'll-
the door may open. I'm just saying,
Oh, well.
because you
I didn't
know
know about
automatic doors and shit.
That's a problem.
That's a problem.
Distraction.
There does
How
seem to be
sensitive are automatic doors? Say you threw like a rocket.
Motion?
in it.
It's just motion
fairly,
sensitive.
fairly sensitive.
So you could throw a rocket in,
In front
and
of
then they
them.
turn around, and then you go behind them.
Oh, you mean the auto turrets? Oh, I think you said the doors, not the turrets.
Well, no, if you throw a rocket at the door, the door's going to open, and the auto
The
turret's
door's
gonna
going to open to reveal the
Turn
big
around.
cat man push you in a basket with a little Ewok poking
Oh
his
yeah,
head
there'll
out.
be people on the other side.
Yeah.
Well, I'm all right where I am right now. The door hasn't opened yet.
Not yet.
I've not got
Um,
peak right now.
I'm gonna take Niku out of the basket and lift him up.
Fuck me,
Now-
how
now-
much brawn do you have, dude?
It does seem to be a panel just on the wall next to you.
Oh,
okay. Just bring me
I'm just
towards
saying,
it, basically.
it's a bit easier.
Just
than
got him on your shoulders and you can just finally see it. Ah, shit.
oh, wait, never mind.
I mean, what you need in this basket
Now
and
you-
is some kind of side hatch for you to just like open, and then you can like put your hands out and like hack a console.
So I've basically become a more organic RD2. Yeah,
R2D2, pretty much.
there you go, thank you.
Pretty much. So if you're hacking into this system, your slicing tool, obviously.
Women's slice, yeah.
Yep, which is
Well
gives you-
drunk.
which
Well,
gives you
tipsy.
a boost,
Yeah.
which gives you a bit tipsy. I'm gonna say this is 3 difficulty.
Oh, fuck me.
For what you want to do, it's 3 difficulty.
Can I give him
Like-
assistance?
You can, which gives him another boost die.
Another boost? Oh,
Yes.
alright, sweet. I'll take that. Oh, that's a fucking hard roll. Alright. Ready? I guess we're doing it, so fuck it. Okay, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. You know, that's
Okay,
it's
so
success.
you succeed in hacking the turrets and getting them to do what were you doing with the hack? Just like changing the IFF?
Assume we were just like disarming them.
The
or-
Yeah, disabling?
So you were just disabling them? Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you were
so we
like
can
trying to
fucking
turn
walk
to your side or
past.
something. That'd be fucking funny. You kind of you change the IFF to recognize rebel personnel as friendly. Open the door and he just guns down the paw sword.
I mean, can I do that?
I mean, I kind of assumed you were doing that, so that's why I did 3. Yeah, that's fine. You can do that.
All right.
Um,
Yeah, so it switches sides. Sweet. All right.
However, you 2
Oh,
seconds.
shit.
Hang on.
I'm getting electrocuted.
No.
Turret seen the Imperial insignia on your basket.
Right.
Rip this basket apart. No.
Right. Yep. There is now a localized. I can't fucking speak. There's a local alarm going off. So whoever's on the other side of that door now knows there's some shit going down in the area.
Fine, look at
And you now hear over the intercom, "Security forces, we have a breach near the bridge. Have you return here immediately?"
It's probably best.
Yeah, got them split up.
Yeah.
Aye.
Split up. And also, if they're gonna turn here and there's some other auto turrets, they're already
Oh shit!
We won't have to do anything.
Oh my god!
Right. For a little bit. Alright, so yep.
Basket's got
Yep,
like.
so there's a door there. Actually hang on. Let me just sorry, do I have a I do, okay. I couldn't remember if I had a map for this or not. I actually do. So you guys are next to this door. Are you just gonna be basically going straight into it and opening it?
Just stack up and go to the side. So
On both sides?
Probably, yeah.
Hell yes. SEAL Team 6 this shit. Let's go.
You boy.
Are we going to breach it or wait for him?
We can hack it open.
But yeah, well, as you get closer to the door, it just opens.
It opens,
Okay.
yeah.
That's
what I mean.
It opens, and you see what looks to be some kind of officer turn around, go, what the? and get gunned down by the auto turrets.
A quick, unrelated question.
Yep.
Are flashbangs a thing in this universe?
Not
Yeah,
really.
stuns.
Well,
Yeah?
actually, yes, stuns is probably the closest thing. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Right. So yeah, there's the door, and yep. So you guys. So yep, and the rest of the bridge crew. I was gonna have a battle, but with the turrets turning against them, and the bridge crew's just like, yeah, fuck this shit.
Can
you disable them? We'll surrender if you disable them.
Disable them.
Yeah,
We can do it ourselves though.
Yeah. They can't because you've hacked into the system and taken control of those two. You guys can now disable those two auto turrets outside.
Can we also do? I don't know. What are they bargaining?
Yeah. What are we getting from this?
What's my reason for not
All
doing
of
it?
this shit.
Well,
But
we're
this is-
supposedly the good guys is what we're getting from
Oh
this.
yeah.
I mean, I don't care
Before
about
you
them.
before they don't know they don't know that you're gonna bend them into space. So they
Yeah, we are
think,
kind of
so
killed
they
the
think
entire-
that they can get into escape pods or just be captured.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
thinking
they're
that
gonna
we should
die
capture them
anyway.
because we're not meant to fucking just murder everything that moves.
My cards wants to
We
murder
can
them
steal from them now. That won't be murdering. I'll just tell
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll get them to drop the weapons and shit.
Yeah, the bridge
One.
crew.
Even if
The
they're
bridge
pockets,
crew
you might have, like,
don't-
fancy boots
I mean,
as well.
there was 6 more dudes with blaster pistols, but most of the bridge crew didn't have any. Oh, and then there was the officer who had a. Fuck, let me check. Sorry. Where is he? He had a light blaster pistol. So you get 6 more blaster pistols and a light blaster pistol. But none of the other crew's armed. None of the bridge crew's armed anyway. None of the rest of them.
Capture bridge crew, right? Then radio C for other teams in position. Then we can control the ship and FTL.
But you need to vent people out.
That's what FTL means.
Wait, what?
You play faster than light?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I thought it meant. Faster than light. It's a type. It's like another universe.
Yeah,
it's
but
like
he's
fucking jump.
using it as a verb,
Right.
by which you do the
Oh.
old technique of having somebody in the door room so that they can't break your
I get
doors
it,
and
I
then
get
just
it,
venting
I
all the
get
air.
it. Yeah, I get it. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, fair is. Alright.
See?
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
it's funny when you start, when you start as that ship that's got them robot things in it that suck all the air out, so you've got 0 air anyway, and some cunt teleports in and is immediately like, "Oh shit, I can't breathe."
Sounds about
Best.
right. Sounds about right. So, yeah, so you guys have secured the bridge. These guys are your prisoners. The auto turrets have been disabled, otherwise they would probably shoot something who got wandered in. And are you? So you can do whatever you want now. They've given you access to the ship.
Cool. Can we actually instead, just for safety, like lock down the bridge, have the auto turrets outside of the bridge activate, so we shoot any Imperial guys, and so the guys who are in here.
Yeah. You can basically do whatever you want. You've got complete access to their systems now.
Cool. And can we see where the other team is?
Yeah. From their last transmission, you would guess they were in the reactor room trying to hold off Imperial forces, trying to dislodge them. So they would sound like they're in position.
Activate their auto turrets outside their room.
To gun down the Imperials. Okay. So you do that, change the IFF, and then you hear from the other team. Reactor strike team here. We're hearing a lot of screaming and death gurgles from outside the doors. I'm assuming that was you guys, so thank you.
Right, is everybody locked in that room? Well, are guys safe in that room?
Yes, they are safe. They confirm over the radio when they contact you. They are safe in the room.
Cool. We're gonna lock down the rooms and then open everything else.
Cool. So all those doors slam shut because you've got some cameras, so you can kind of see what's going on. So you lock down the doors here and in the reactor room. There's a few Imperials left locked inside the reactor room, but that's fine. And then you watch on the cameras as you vent the entirety of the rest of the ship into space, which is, and I'm actually going to try and find this.
I feel like in the interest of getting like slightly less PTSD, we should give him a short warning to like stand down.
Okay, just 2 seconds for that. 2 seconds. Let me just get.
I feel like this is a picture that'll haunt me for the rest of my life.
Can I just? Okay, so I'm just going to tell you the crew complement of one of these, alright? So we have. No, hang on. We have 920 officers, pilots, and enlisted crew, including the security forces. They vastly outnumber you, so.
We can make them stand down with us.
It would be hard to control them, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, if we could lock him in a room or whatever.
I would just want to add that there'll be one pot of sword at this in like the dead center of the ship. Suddenly gets vented. We'll be doing this down the hallway.
Right. So what
if you could hear him screaming, be like,
right. So do you want to issue a warning, or do you want just to?
I mean, I will posit the idea.
I mean,
Is there a place on the ship where we could send them all, where they'd all be sealed and non-dangerous?
I would say the brig, but the issue is there's too many of them, so you can't lock them in one area. There's just not enough space.
Lock them in two. What about the place we just came from? What's in there? Apart from explosive barrels.
What if they then stop the
The ship's batteries. They're the ship's
well, yeah, but
batteries.
that means they could blow off the ship. They could crack the ship into it if they did that. So.
Yep.
Not in the armory.
Yeah. The problem is there's too many of the. At best, there's probably, I'll say, 850 left. Probably a lot.
Right, we'll just tell them that we're gonna vent the ship. Anyone who can make it to the brig will survive.
we could just say like, if you don't immediately stand down, we are venting the fucking ship.
No,
but then once we've done it, they could then just take up arms again.
Yeah.
Well, no, because then we'll vent the ship.
You can't do
How
that.
many like ships do we have like outside?
You probably have a few X-wings and a few Y-wings left, and that's it.
No, yeah, we definitely don't have enough to take.
No, you don't.
Easily them into custody.
I mean, that's why you boarded the ship in the first place. Those few X-wings, Y-wings, and your ships, which, by the way, are still attached to the ship.
Why do we need the ship if we don't have enough people to man it?
Well, they'll send people, presumably.
It will likely be a bit of a skeleton crew to begin with, but as the rebellion grows in numbers, they'll find people to do it. It'll be fine.
I mean, they're not exactly going to turn it down, are they? They're not going to be like, we're not big enough for this yet, guys. Take it away.
Yeah. A Nebulon B? Ha! Someone brought
not
us
really our style.
Someone brought us an ISD the other day. Fuck you. Come back when you take Vader's Super Star Destroyer. Or the Death Star. Come back when you've got rid of that. Then we'll talk.
Yeah, and I mean, if you do get them to stand down, maybe some of their officers are the kind of people that have some semblance of honor and will hold to a promise of being stood down. Once you've surrendered, the idea of warfare is that you have surrendered at that point. It's only in our board games and shit when we stab each other in the back mercilessly.
Yeah, it's also one of those things where the Empire. Well, it's up to you.
I mean, it's not a proper war because they don't recognise the rebels as a state, so therefore apply the Geneva Conventions to us, I suppose. But
yeah, they view rebels as terrorists.
All the old Iranian conventions or something.
Right. So
yeah. But if we vent it, if you vent the ship, we're definitely terrorists, is what I'm saying.
you hear a lot of shit. There's
no turning back.
Guys. You hear a bunch of shots happening directly outside the room. The auto sound like this. Auto sounds like they're firing. You don't have much time left to make a decision.
Yeah, Phil, do the warning.
Alright, you little fuckers. It's slightly
We've entered the fucking ship in like 5 minutes, so if you're not in the middle, which I'm not going to vent, you're dead.
Tell them to leave the weapons as well.
Drop your weapons. Drop your fucking weapons.
They'll be vented out into space.
Drop your fucking weapons. That'll work. That works.
Right, okay, so what is that actually your message? Get to the middle portion of the ship if you don't want to die, don't want to get vented, and drop your weapons. Drop your weapons, get to the middle of the ship.
Go to Hangar B and just fucking stay there.
We mean that, drop the weapon bit. If there's just one guy with a pistol in there, you're all getting vented.
Okay, so...
There's cameras.
Right, so... 2 seconds, sorry. I don't need that anymore.
All the old ship belong to us.
You bastard. So, are you threatening them or trying to negotiate?
That's a threat.
Threaten
sounds a bit more like
a pretty worded sounding threat. But,
if it's threat, then make me a coercion at, I'll say 2 difficulty.
Oh shit! I made it up.
And obviously you've got your drunken state not helping you.
Drunken guy over the speaker.
Okay, so from what you can see in the cameras, those closest to the middle, some of the rank and file crew guys with no weapons, pretty much, do start making their way over. However, most of the armed people don't seem to be taking the message, and are continuing to try and assault the reactor room, which is now locked down, and the bridge, which is also locked down.
Okay.
One more message and then.
Do like a countdown.
Yeah.
You fuckers!
Make all the lights go red.
You fuckers! Alright, you fuckers, listen up. Those of you who are actually obeying us, run. We're venting in 5 minutes.
That means you, David. That means you. Get in that fucking middle of the ship.
Yes, I know your name.
I see you, David.
Yes, it's on your fucking uniform, you twat. Oh, we don't get to see Andy laugh hysterically. Oh. I'm just kind of imagining Niku almost making like the face that Andy's thing is. It's kind of like.
No, this is out of cards. This is complete out of cards. He wants them all fucking dead.
Right. So, does Niku want to say anything to that regard? Or?
I mean, it's kind of majority against me, so fuck it.
Right. So, about 5 minutes pass. The turrets have stopped firing, and you can see I'm trying to slice into the bridge. However, most of the non-combatants have made it to the centre part, but if you wait any longer, they're going to get through the door and you won't be able to seal it.
Alright, fucking do it, Kura.
Alright. So, as Kuta hits the big red button, or whatever colour it is, all of a sudden, all the doors, other than the sign like middle section, reactor room and bridge, all open up and everything gets sucked out into space.
Everything.
Lots of screaming, lots of "Oh, please, I reconsider!" and and yeah, a lot of fucking terrorists. And then a lot of, and then you can see on like external monitors, you can see like parts of the ship where people have been blasted out, and you get a very good look at one of them who kind of looks at you, face full of defiance, before his head blows up from the pressure of outer space. I'm pretty sure that is a thing that can happen. I think that can happen. Someone who's better with sight. What? Sorry.
Movie that happens in with Arnold.
Total Recall, yeah.
No.
His whole face like.
But yeah.
Oh,
I mean, you kind of see on like other monitors further away, kind of like over like pop, kind of like. It doesn't happen with them all. Just happens with some, but it happens. But yes, you have been to. You leave it for like 10 minutes or so just to make sure that people are gone. You check cameras. You can't see anyone else. So, are you gonna? So I'm assuming you stop venting the ship.
I'm pretty sure there's no atmosphere in the ship.
I mean, it's to make sure. So you close all the doors. Stop venting the ship, and you keep the center. I'm assuming you're keeping the center section locked for now.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I imagine you wait a little bit just to allow the O2 generator that the ship will have just to pump oxygen back into the ship.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Oops, sorry.
Could you tell us approximately how many people didn't go to the middle?
No,
Hmm?
no.
I'm just wondering how many people we did just kill.
To be honest, if we hadn't invented them, we probably would have killed them anyway.
Yeah.
This was a mercy if you really look at it.
Alright,
Well, not a mercy, it's just we were gonna die anyway.
I should point out, sorry, the shipboard announcement was also heard by the Imperial pilots. The ones who could have jumped away when they heard it. The ones that couldn't tried to keep fighting, but because they were now kind of outnumbered, they were fairly easily taken out by the remaining X-wings and Y-wings.
Mm.
And so yeah, you unlock the bridge and the reactor room, and that's it. The ship is yours.
As they were being vented away, can I like go over to them, like speak and be like, "Wow, you can really say it. Took your breath away." And just like give a little
Some
smile
of
to them.
the bridge crew guys who surrendered to you just kind of like go. Is she always like that?
Yes. Adorable as ever.
Unpredictable as well. Probably how you beat us. Jesus. So yeah. So just for simplicity's sake, there is like an external thing in the rebel base for like large ships dock like this. But you take the ship back to the base, dock up, and you'll come off to like a hero's cheer from the rebel personnel on board.
Hell yeah.
Where's the alcohol?
With all your prisoners, which probably amount to like kind of with all the prisoners. Actually no, you just bring the bridge crew with you because you're gonna move them into the center part anyway. And you've probably, by the way, I should point out, you've probably got, including the bridge crew, like 300 people captive.
Dang.
You know, so this
That's a
base cannot manage that because this base of rebels is like 50, 60 people at most, including the pilots and the guys who came to help with you. Oh, I should point out, from that squad, only about roughly half of them came out alive.
Okay.
And I keep forgetting her name, sorry, it's been 2.5 months. Alora. Alora will come greet you and be like, she'll look at like Azarna and be like, Well, some of you look a bit worse for wear, but
I see some alcohol, will be fine.
that's definitely a mission success. We do have back to tanks if you want to use them.
Let's give me some alcohol.
I mean, the alcohol probably quite bad for you. Blood then, it thins the blood and
Well,
you've lost some of that.
well,
I haven't
You
passed
can
out yet.
pour it on your wounds.
No, you did pass out.
No, but not from alcohol.
well, as she's still probably on my side getting carried, I'm gonna just walk her to the back to tank.
No, alcohol. Help, Angel.
I'm not on your side with this one.
As the team
I
medic,
poured alcohol in the back to tank once before.
yes,
I
you
think
can.
you
Can pour out of 5.
No, I poured it into
Right.
your tank.
So, right, I'm actually gonna just bring it.
I think
the-
I did. I
to the
can't
Galaxy
remember.
I think you
I
stopped
think I
because
I think we discussed it.
I don't think you did
Yeah.
because I think you just ended up sharing it with him when he got out
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
because he's not actually drinking the liquid in the bank tank.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It just floats around him or something. I don't know.
Most of it.
Where the fuck are you?
So
Sorry,
I thought we were down so.
oh yeah, you are, but you're gonna be getting back to the Rebel fleet, so I'm just trying to take you there.
Down south.
We'll be
Galaxy.
getting back
It
drunk.
Space
was,
south.
it was, I think Saboteur. Was it Saboteur?
Mate, I think I remember you saying that before.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
well,
it's
Wasn't it
just-
up like, was it up near Bothwell at one point?
Yes, it was Bothwell. It was Bothwell.
Yeah.
Bothwell's where it was. Saboteur was where it was at. Now it's Bothwell,
Yeah.
where the Rebel fleet is. So
Where are we now? Because we
you are
I
down
think we went
here
to-
at
Town or
Polus
something.
Massa. You're down at Polus Massa.
Polus
Polus
Massa.
Massa.
Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah, you're down at Polus Massa, and the Rebel fleet, after you left, had moved to Bothwell. Or was moving, so it's definitely got there by now. Alright, so, we'll go, right, we'll just let us spend a day in the back to tank, and then I would, then I'd advise you to you guys take that back to the Rebel fleet, and then they can decide what to do with all those prisoners.
How long is it going
and
to take
your
us to get back
doctor,
there?
Azarna, I advise you to get in a fucking back to tank.
It's going to take you a bit of time. It's going to take you a little bit of time.
Okay, I mean,
Your elbow
How
is
are we
sticking
feeding
out of
people
your
then?
elbow, Azarna.
I'm
Get in
not-
the tank!
I'm
mean,
absolutely
okay.
fine. I get to work.
Okay. Now, the one thing I will mention is that none of you actually checked kind of like any of the ship's logs to find
When you
out
pass
why it
out,
was
then you can put me
there.
in a backpack.
Oh, yeah, you should have done that.
So I can't really play. But you would guess that because of what it was doing, it was set up for like, it was well
I mean, we
supplied.
don't need to check that. The Rebel base can co-mate themselves.
Oh yeah, shit. That's actually a good point because technically the supplies would have been blasted out when you've entered the ship.
Oh, they're not strapped down. You gotta strap things down.
I mean, they don't expect the ship to be vented like that.
Just a few cable ties.
no, but Aaron, they'll be magged down because it's.
Would they?
It's Star Wars. Every crate floats.
Hmm.
So
Oh
they're
yeah,
magged down.
yeah,
ship
they've
down,
got like
yeah.
weird repulsor shit on them, don't they? Yeah.
I mean,
It's really safe when there's bombs in them.
I mean, it's also a case of every ship has like a gravity generator on board, so that's why you don't float around in there if it's still operational. But no,
And
that's
also,
fine,
if we're going technical, right? Depending on how big the crates are, vent in the air wouldn't have really done shit because it's like vent in the air like provides,
Yeah.
all the pressure leaving provides a certain amount of pull, and we're light enough mass wise to get pulled by it. But a big fuck off crater ship
That's fine.
wouldn't necessarily.
Alright. Yep, no, I get it. Yeah, to be fair,
I
you're
don't
right.
know.
To be fair, you're right.
I mean, I don't know the actual physics of it,
Most of it,
like
so-
numbers wise.
So some of the supplies would have probably been vented out then, but the majority of the supplies would not have been.
Down. I'm
Yeah, like
pretty
if there was
sure
like an
there'll be
oak.
probably some sort of cargo ship with maybe a tractor beam with some sensors to go pick them up later.
Fucking, they've got like a little ship that's going around picking up fucking the crates. Every now and again, a body just bumps against the windshield. Like these fucking
Like 500.
terrified grimace, no eyeballs because they've popped. Bounces, just hits the windscreen, and they're like, "Ah, fuck's sake!" They hit the wipers. And... it's like fuck
Just wiping their face like side to side.
Fucking hit the tractor beam, and they're like, no, you've got another fucking body. No, to the left. The body's like getting thrown around space.
Right, stop. Alright,
They've got two ships, and one of them throws another body at the other one.
Will, stop. I get it. They don't have anything like that. They don't have anything like that they could use. Regardless, so.
I did with trauma and with I cope with comedy. Inventing 600 people into space was traumatic for me.
That's fine. Right, so is there anything you want to particularly discuss with Alora before the next day when you head off?
I mean, do they give reviews about our conduct?
Specify what you mean.
Not that ethical.
Like, does she got a report that sends into Rebel Base or Home 1 or whatever the ship's called? The main fleet.
I mean, she will report what you've done, like your achievements, and she will probably have to mention that 550 to 600 people were vented out into space.
I think it's close.
It was an accident.
I mean, I just wanted to make sure that in the report, I gave ample warning.
That's fine. She'll mention
And it was
that.
the only way.
She'll mention that in the report. That
I mean, we took a Nebulon B frigate. I don't think they were expected us to do that.
I mean, option 2 was
without
exploding the
hurting
ship
anyone.
and they all died, so
Yeah. We're gonna die anyway.
Well, no. Well, no. Well, yeah, that's option 2.
That actually
And then,
swear to
and,
God,
then
don't say that.
then option 3 was stabbing a giant munition and getting yourself blown up.
Yeah, suiciding the fucking spot, which, again, not ideal.
I thought the aim was get the maximum, body count.
But we're not going to be included in it.
Yeah, because then we can't do all the
Maximum body count without us included.
So it's just the other guy, not everybody.
Yeah.
But that's not the maximum then. That's nearly maximum.
Those are the old days. You don't just minus their
Alright.
casualties from yours and hope that you come out with more.
Right, so
Space roulette.
for the sake of brevity, we're not unless you guys specifically want to do something. I would just need Azarna to make a roll, and then we can cut to you guys leaving the base and jumping away to rejoin the Rebel fleet. And then we can do the whole thing in the Rebel fleet, because you're almost certainly going to get enough duty to go up a contribution rank so you can claim the free equipment.
Yeah. I mean, all I'm going to do is, remember the guys that I've entered into space to try and keep my humanity somewhat.
Fight
fine.
me into this factor tank.
Yeah. So, is anyone
Shit,
else
I
doing
can't think of
anything?
anything.
Punch if I can.
There's gonna be something with Phil, but I can't think of anything right now.
Drinking.
Drinking.
Well-
Don't drink without me.
What's Rolo doing?
Making
Oh
sure.
yeah. Oh no. Niku, I've got something you can do. Take
Yes.
Azarna's gun and repair it.
Wait,
No.
what? Oh, okay. Wait, that's not. Oh, I'm not. Okay. Never mind.
Alright, fine, whatever.
The main job I am. Yeah, it's not. It's useless.
Chris, you won't let me have alcohol now. You're trying to take my gun from me.
I mean,
I don't know it's broken. That's a good point, to be honest.
mm,
Only she
No one
knows.
knows.
that's a good point.
Ha!
No, that's fine, whatever. Alright, so what's Rolo doing?
I'm just counting my weapons.
Fair enough. What is doing?
Drinking and waving at all the dead bodies out the window.
Luckily you can't see outside when you're drinking, so it's fine. What?
Really? There's no windows in the cafeteria?
No. Not
Oh.
not to
Can I
space.
Fucking
take
depressing
alcohol with
cafeteria.
me?
Shit.
Not to space, right?
I mean, I feel like it'd be even more depressing if the dead guy's face was bumping against the glass.
For fuck's sake, Will.
I want to have a drink for everybody shot out the window.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus.
I want to
He's
join
about
it.
to your back.
You dodged death.
They all have some very unhealthy
want to
coping
die?
mechanisms turn out.
Yes, I would like to point that's like 550 plus people. If you take a shot for every single person, I will have to kill
Organ
you.
failure. Yeah, it's organ failure at that point. Can a bat tank fix that?
No.
It can't fix organ failure?
A back to tank cannot fix death.
Surely you would like pass out before you killed yourself from alcohol.
Yeah, at least thrown
Yeah.
up a lot.
You could try.
Right. What's Talon doing?
Don't know. I'll have one drink.
Drink with me.
Okay, and what is Kuta doing after he's taken Azarna to the back tank?
Drink with me.
I'm so desperate. Oh, fine. I'll have one drink with you as well.
I shall take one of the drinks that they got. Get like a little trolley, just roll it out in front of Azarna while she's in the tank. I just slowly pour it out in front of her.
Wow, that's a little fucked up.
Azarna...
Wait, can he see in the tank?
No, but Azarna is unconscious while in the tank.
Unconscious.
You can be
Inject
conscious
it into
in the
her.
tank.
Oh, can you?
Yes, you have a face mask on. You can see. You can look at it.
Oh,
shit.
Alright, fine.
I tell you what, like, I mean, from
Alright,
whichever film it is it? Is it Empire where he starts in the tank?
No.
sorry, Azarna. 15
No, it's
below,
Jedi where
51
he
and
starts.
up.
No,
Below?
is it?
Okay,
It's Jedi where he starts in the tank, right?
what
Yeah,
back
That's when he
tank?
gets the new hand, right? Because he loses the hand in Empire, right? No.
Yeah.
He loses the hand in Empire, but he's not in the back tank in
He's not
Return
in
of
the
the
back
Jedi.
tank, no.
Maybe think of like the end of whichever one's the second one.
Of Empire. I don't think he was in the back tank then, to be
No,
honest.
in
Did he
Empire.
get in the back tank after being attacked by the Wampa?
Oh yes,
Oh, yeah,
yes.
yeah.
That's in Empire.
I kept
Right.
thinking it were at the start of one, but it's partway through Empire, isn't it? Yeah.
Right, fair enough. Right, so Azarna, you are so enraged by him, but by Kuta having a drink in front of you, that I'm going to have to do a setback to the check I'm going to need you to do. Now, the upside is you lose any bad side to the drink because the back to tank kind of counters that.
It's fine. I'll be drinking as soon as I get out.
No, that's
Gonna
fine.
make
That's
up
fine.
for time.
So it's only
You
a
can take
setback
half
and not
of the body
upgrades.
count drinks if you want.
Alright, so it's just one setback. What I want, so by the next morning, I want Azarna to make me a resilience check. With the setback, the difficulty. Now it depends. So Azarna, do you want to heal the 2 difficulty critical injury or the 3 difficulty or attempter?
Add 3.
Okay, so it's
I'd
3
like
difficulty
that.
then, please.
Okay. Which is that? What is resilience?
Resilience is
Oh,
from.
One.
Oh no, that's not good.
Okay, then have no failing.
Well,
You know,
not necessarily. Yeah,
What do you
okay.
mean not necessarily? I've got
Please.
1.
I mean, you can
Wow.
go in blanks. Yeah, yes. Unfortunately, you do not heal your injury from the back
I'm
to
not
tank
healing from
overnight.
this back to tank anytime soon.
The upside though is that when you see Fel can attempt to heal the critical injury again, and hopefully not make it worse. You do heal all your wounds.
Okay.
Everyone's healed all their wounds and all their strain's gone. So that's fine. It's just those 2 critical injuries which are going to stick around for now until you get them healed. There will be ample time for Fel to try, but I am going to have Fel roll every day to try, just for brevity's sake.
Just curiosity, is there no point me going back to tanks then?
Not to heal critical injuries, but because you heal an injury a wound every 2 hours in a bat tank. So it's a good thing, kind of like, if you've got nothing else to do anyway, and you've got like a bunch of wounds like you did, you had like 8. That's 16 hours basically in the tank. But well, technically, but for the sake of brevity, you're good. You're fine. You'll be at maximum wounds when you get back to the fleet. So, it's the morning. Obviously, you said you were going to drink. Fine, whatever.
I'm making up for the night I lost.
You're piloting the damn big ship.
I'm also not talking to Kuta.
giving Kuta the cold shoulder. So, is there anything you guys want to do other than drinking before you leave with the prisoners?
What body count am I on?
Make
Mike, I pressed the button.
Yeah.
make a resilience
Fucking
check
Kutas winning.
at. I want you to make a resilience check at 3 difficulty
3.
with your drunken states.
What for body count?
No. This is for to see how drunk she can get. Okay, no, you got to like drink 6 and then just kind of couldn't go on.
Finish it for me. Just like like scroll.
So
I need you to drink 500 shots. Pass it over to Mike.
Quick question. Who didn't drink after coming back?
Me.
The Irish. Okay. So, Phil, Niku, and Rolo, did you drink?
Yeah, no.
You didn't. So you 3 are the effects of the alcohol of being drunk or tipsy are gone for you by the next morning. Anyone who did drink gets to keep theirs. For now, anyway.
Yeah.
Alright. It will almost certainly be cured by the time you get back to the fleet, though, because there won't really be any drink on the ship. Nothing to make you bloody pissed, anyway. So you may as well just, those of you who drink, you may as well just get rid of them for the sake of effective stuff on keeping them. So, Fel, you do see Azarna, who is drinking. You can try and heal her injury again. And Azarna, you still need to repair your gun, but you can do that on the ship on the way back.
Time.
You do, yeah.
For it too.
Yeah. So again,
Kuta.
so again, for the sake of brevity, I'm going to assume that you'd be able to do it with only one difficulty. You'd be able to do it. So just your gun isn't damaged anymore. It's just.
Medicine checks.
Yes. So 3 difficulties the first one with your boost that you get, obviously, because medpack. Oh, if you said something, I couldn't hear.
I said yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Hang on. Yep. So, sorry, let me get. So
what I'm gonna do here, Azarna, is I'm gonna push this bone back into your arm.
Okay.
Okay, so
this won't hurt a bit.
So Azarna, your horrific injury has now been healed, but there is actually, let me just check, because I said there was going to be a scar, but you did well. So I don't need that. Don't really need that. That's what I'm thinking, to be honest. Don't need that. I'll keep that for now. Sorry. Fucking, come on, computer, let me... Why?
I mean, I feel like it, even with like me doing real nice stitching or some shit, it'd probably still scare if fucking a Bacta tank couldn't do shit.
Slap a plaster on it.
You've got to cut to the bone, and I'm just like, yeah, just wrap it in a bandage, you'll be fine, you'll heal.
The primary school method of wet paper towel is everything.
So
I see.
I'm going to say
wet paper towel and tell them to stop crying.
Guys.
Yes.
Okay. So Phil, could I have you just make a quick perception check at 2 difficulty? And I'm going to say that because of your triumph, Phil, you also managed to heal the other critical injury on Azarna, so Azarna is good now.
Wait, what roll did you say? Each roll?
Perception, yes.
Perception.
Perception at 2 difficulty, please.
2. I heard deception and I was like, what?
Yeah, I totally healed you. Totally.
Yeah, I just lied to her well enough. Perception.
Okay. You swear someone is watching you. But you've got no idea who, and you can't see anyone.
Fuck is that?
And you're pretty sure it's not Azarna. Although Azarna is looking at you, but I guess.
I mean, everybody looks at me, but... Have you seen me?
Yeah, you've got...
You swear there's somebody fucking watching us.
The dead eyes of the people that have been killed.
One of you fucking weirdos watching us on the cameras.
No. It's over the
Your
speakers.
voice comes over the intercom. Thailand!
Alright, so
I'm gonna go, you have to up.
Somebody's fucking... There's somebody on a fucking ship.
I couldn't hear that at all, Andy.
Is this Andrew?
Oh shit.
I can hear
Well, it's
Hang on.
Well, it said. That's very hard to hear, actually. Shit.
It is really hard to hear.
One sec.
So do you want to just increase volume so we can hear it and
Yeah.
it's like a
Well, I
whisper?
changed it back to normal. Yeah.
Okay.
It's meant to be whispered.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. You've.
Can I hear a quiet yubnub?
You heard something, but you couldn't quite make out what it was. You also heard something that sounded a bit robotic, but you couldn't make out what it said.
The fuck?
And then you swear you hear a little pitter patter, but it gets very quiet.
Everything okay, Angel?
Did you see a bear?
Teddy
I've
bear.
seen a bear a lot, but not at the moment. I think you're very
I'm not
close.
around. You don't see me. I'm out.
I could have sworn I saw a little fluffy fucking tail going around the corner.
Wait, do Ewoks have tails?
I don't
They
think
do
so.
now.
Oh, okay.
They're little like
Shit.
tiny bear tails.
Yeah.
Oh, little-
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking like a fluffy little round butt tail. You know?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking
A
as
butt
well.
bun, you know.
Okay.
A butt bun.
A butt bun.
I'm
Right.
suspicious.
Okay, so it's just not yeah. So if no one else is doing anything else, I'm going to assume that you all get to the ship. Azarna's a bit tipsy.
Oh wait, I need to find Kuta.
Yes, you find Kuta when you get near the ship.
You're paying for my gun.
What?
You insulted me. You're horrible, and you have to make up for it by paying for my gun.
What do you mean I poured a drink out for you and left it there for you when you get out?
Wait, I thought you were drinking it.
I thought you were as
I
well.
didn't drink it.
I thought you put it on the floor.
No, I got a trolley, I got a glass, I got the drink, I slowly poured it out, put it down, and left it there.
Oh, I thought you.
Oh, I thought
drank
you
it.
were mocking her with it.
That's what. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I did that roll and said that she had a setback die for being angry. Because I thought you like poured it out and then drunk it.
Yeah, I thought you like just fucking gleefully poured it out in front of the tank and just fucking smash the bottle, disdain, play on the floor, and walk out.
I think you poured it out in front of her and then drank it. Just say, "Hey, I'm having a drink." Or not.
No, I should have poured out a drink.
That's fine. That's fine. We all misheard that. That's fair enough. So it wouldn't have helped you with your roll anyway, to be fair. But you know,
No.
he left you with your first drink.
In that case, I go find him and tackle hug him.
Yes. Go down. for oh, Spiro Noah.
She can kill someone with that.
Alright.
Yep.
Yep.
What I was doing with the drink was teasing her, but also leaving her a drink.
Oh, so you had one, but you left her one kind of thing. Huh?
But no, I didn't even have one. It's just like I got a glass, I got the bottle, I poured it out in front of her, then left it there. It's all like, "Ha, you can't get it," but also there's one there. Oh, I want it now.
Do you have any?
It's still a little fucked up.
Do you have any
It's still
idea
a
how
little bit.
tempted I am from that to kind of retroactively say one of the medical staff kind of came, went, "Ooh, drink,"
Yeah.
and just grabbed it.
And then he would be paying for my gun.
So the rebellion.
Yeah.
Right. Fine.
That guy's
You can
specific.
take on a rebellion, right? 7 of us.
I'm paying for it anyway.
And but you can
We've got a
infiltrate.
ship
and
now.
You could
Someone
take.
but me is paying for this gun.
You could take more Mothma hostage, I guess. Alright, let's stop, bitches. Alright, sorry. So if there's nothing else you guys want to do, Alora will just thank you for whatever you've done.
try and
give you a
reinforce this
salute.
car.
We got some scrap metal in it.
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
What scrap metal?
Yeah, we picked that up at the end of last session.
Oh hell yeah!
From the destroyed auto turrets
In
in the barrier room.
I mean, we're gonna have to have a bit of work done on them.
Oh yeah,
on the scrap metal.
I'm gonna be on that shit.
That's fine. I'll think of something. So nothing else. Alora will give you a salute, thank you for everything, and say that she sent her report over. So just for sake of jumping in time, you will arrive back in the Boffery system after several days, and the rebel fleet is still there, and you see some of the smaller ships start turning and heading towards you, and then kind of turn back and rejoin the fleet. You would guess that the smaller ships weren't really told what was going on, so when an Imperial ship jumped in, they were like, "Oh shit!" and kind of turned to intercept, and they were like, "No, it's fine. They're friends. Rebels in there. It's fine." And so like, "All right," and turn back. You do get a something over comms from the It's not Home One, by the way. It's like the Independence, I think it's called.
Okay.
It's not Home One. Same class of ship, but different name.
Yeah.
And you hear
It's Home One licensed.
you hear over the comms. Havoque Squad back from another successful mission, we're told. We're also told that you have many prisoners.
Lots.
Yes.
Battalion of prisoners.
Okay. So we will have armed squads ready to escort to enter the ship when you dock with the Independence and escort the prisoners to the brig.
Appreciate it.
Right. And Mon Mothma has requested your presence in the command center. What are you laughing at?
Just so kind of get hit in the face by a bag of crisps.
You should plot that one. Connie, do you need help being assaulted?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Fine.
Alright, so you end oh my god, Connie's been kidnapped! No, alright, so you get there, you go to you let all the rebels come on first, tell them where they are, and give them the code to unlock the door, and warn them there's like 300 dudes there. They're like, slightly more than we thought. Let's go in large groups.
Yeah, there's like what, 4 of you? You might need a few more.
There's like there was. I mean, they weren't told the numbers of people that you brought along, so there was like 6 of them. So they're like, they kind of step off the ship again. We need more guys. There's like 300 of them. Like what? Everyone's like, wait, what? Oh, I should point out.
Yeah, I don't know where you're going to put all of them. I thought it was best not to murder them all. So.
Some pilots will also get on the ship, and they will take your starfighters and kind of detach them and dock them inside the Independence sphere while you go to the briefing room. So they'll do that. So you make your way through the ship, and you get to the briefing room, and Mon Mothma's like, Havoque Squad, another glorious success. Little unorthodox, little brutal, but...
I mean, did anybody else on like the 7th day in the job steal a ship?
Well, no, I mean, you guys have been with us for a few months.
Yeah, but we must have been just flying to places in that time.
Well, that is true, I guess, that is true.
You know, at like efficient mission time, we've done pretty damn well, I'd say.
Yeah, you're gonna... Yeah, so,
we'd be happy to sell you the ship for...
Well, no. Because you are Optis, we would take custody of a ship, and we would find people to crew it. However, your contribution to the rebellion has been duly noted. And we would like to offer each of you another free piece of equipment from the armory. And God, I'm trying to think, because it'd be, what rank are you all going to be now? Because your contribution rank's gone up. You're due to reset your duty, so your contribution rank's gone up by 1.
It should be on 3. And magnitude goes to 0.
Magnitude goes to 0, and then the actual one goes up by 1.
Okay, which means mine goes to 3. Is that
Yeah,
Right.
that'll be it. So everyone will be at 3 now. Three.
Mine went to 2.
It should be at 3.
Mine already says 3, so apparently.
It should be 3. Should be 3. Because yeah, it's definitely 3 because you've got 1 every mission you've done at the moment. So you've got 1 for the first, 1 for the second. This is the 3rd mission, so yeah, should be 3. So Momoff will then go. So obviously, with your contribution, we're going to open up more of the armory to you as well for purchase and obviously for the free equipment. And then once you've got that, and have a few days rest on the fleet, we can talk about your next assignment that we would like to send you to.
Sick.
And if there's anything we can do to help you in that time, just say the word. And then she turns to Azarna, and no, we can't repair your ship yet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Not that hard.
It's not the ship itself that we can't repair. It's like the technology in it that we can't properly replace.
Well, I know it's old tech, but come on.
No,
Can I try again?
It's less than its old tech. It's more kind of the stealth system in it that we don't have something that could be used on a ship that size. As soon as we have something like that, that's fine. But we're just struggling to find it at the moment. Technology like that isn't commonplace.
She's right, trying to take good care of it, until you shut me down.
Yes, we know. We're sorry. You were an unknown ship. We assumed you were a bounty hunter, and we thought you tracked us down. You were going to tell the Empire, so we had to shoot you down. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. But trust me, we will definitely make it right.
So I can't help that in any way.
No, I'm afraid you can't. I'm afraid you can't.
Besides they're paying for it, I probably could do it myself, but they're paying for it.
Well, we need to find the stuff first, and then we'll just do it for you. That's fine. We don't mind. I mean, we did say we would sort it out. We just need a bit more time, unfortunately. Also, just as an update, we still don't have a location for the rebel prisoners that were taken from Yemen before. So we don't know what's going on there. We're still looking. Okay, we'll keep you updated.
Better.
Alright, so if there's nothing else, then I actually need to go myself. I have a negotiation on a neutral system to deal with. When your next assignment is ready, Crixbadian will call in and will inform you what it is, okay? May the force,
Hey, Captain.
Bye, dude!
may the force be with us all. And then she leaves with some armed guards.
Havoque Squad, salute!
Hey!
Hey!
Cute.
See?
Am I a V? I think I'm a V.
Oh,
It's
me!
How do you
Anybody do practice?
no. Also, you haven't even spelled Havoc like that. It's like
Havoc.
H-A-V-O-Q-U-E or something like that. Havoc. It's Havoque Squad. Havoque Squad.
Oh, they ready to practice that a little more, guys?
Now, Connie.
Because I noticed the roller teller didn't move at all, and I mean,
Because I forgot what we were doing.
Connie, I wouldn't say that I imagine the people who are with you right now think you're insane, but I imagine they already know that.
I realised as I was spelling it out.
that you weren't alone in the room.
I need some of like a cue card in
Hack
front
off.
of me.
You didn't spell Havoc, you spelled hack off.
Expertly done.
We are hack off squad. We are hack off squad.
We are severely hacked off.
Well, we hacked off like 3,000 people earlier.
Fucking did, yeah.
It was like 550 to 600 that you spaced.
Same difference.
Same difference. Alright, so you'll head over to the armory with the trolley, with all the pistols and shit. Speaking of which, I better actually fucking... Oh, good, I do. Right, so obviously you get the free bit of equipment, which you guys can decide on. And then on top
What's that
of
rarity?
What rarity?
up to rarity 6.
Ooh.
We
I know
have
what
a
I'm getting.
Hmm.
So, for example, like
cybernetic
I'm gonna get the
brain
arms
implant.
now. The cybernetic
you
ones.
could get the cybernetic arm if you really wanted to, but you'd have to be put into the surgery to get your arm removed and then the cybernetic one put on. Or you could get the disruptor rifle if you really wanted. Because I know you and Jacob.
Oh,
wanted
is that
that
not
gun.
restricted?
I think
Um,
I'm going something different actually.
Do you not want it?
I'm just asking like interested.
Oh, I thought you wanted the disruptor because of the vicious.
Maybe, but right now it's not really that useful.
I mean, it is 1 extra damage as well and a lower crit thing, so you're more likely to crit. But it is up to you. You can choose whatever. I mean, you can go with the.
I know perfectly well, but that's really what
Jacob.
Fuck yeah, dude. Gingy squad. Yeah.
Can I be the one who's like, woo?
I want to be. Is it Bryce? I can't-
Rice is what you eat.
Do you mean Jace?
Bryce? Yes.
The red one?
Yes.
Yes. No, wouldn't you be Goldo because you're the small one?
No, don't give me. No, I don't want to be him.
Well, I don't think I'm that big. See?
I'm thinking that what's the bloody ginger dude's name? Is it Brawler? Oh my, no, it's not Brawler.
No.
Fucking
No.
Raccoon. How the fuck did I forget him? I'd imagine Raccoon. Raccoon is probably Roller. And then Ginyu is probably Fell.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And then I'm wondering who Jace would be.
Me.
No, you're Goldo.
Yeah. Fuck off! I don't want to be Goldo.
I'd imagine
I don't want to
probably.
be Frogman.
I'd imagine Talon.
God damn it. Fuck it. I'm not a part of Ginyu Force. Fuck it. Fuck wants to be Goldo.
You can stop time though.
Yeah, but he's shit. Like.
Well, it's not. He can stop time. Technically, he's the fastest.
I want to be a tornado.
Technically, he's the fastest being alive because he can stop time and just move around. Oh my God, Goldo, you moved that instantly. How did you do that?
I want to be one of those tornadoes.
No.
I.e. the red one.
It doesn't matter regardless.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. I forgot to squid over.
It's great, isn't it? Alright, so yeah, free bit of equipment. You can do the cybernetic arm if you want for more brawn or agility, but like I said, you'd have to go into surgery, but that'd be done before the next mission. That's fine. So if you guys wanted that, that's fine. And a piece of equipment, obviously, and then obviously you got all the pistols to sell. So Jacob,
Yeah, I'm just wanting to know if I can take customization off of an armor and put it on a different one.
do you mean like the modifications?
Yeah. Weapon and armor attachment.
I mean, weapon attachments, yes. I'm gonna have to check armor attachments. Because I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they work.
Oh, have fun with.
Fuck. I think it depends what it is. Because things like cortosis weave, probably not, because that's something that'd be made into the armor, I guess.
Right.
Something like an enhanced optics suite, though, I'd imagine probably yeah, because that's more external.
What about optical camouflage?
I'll say yes, because that almost sounds like it's something on the If it's something like exterior of armor, then I'll say yes. If it's something interior, then no.
Right.
I'm gonna make a drink.
That's alright. So what else? So what do people want as their free bit of equipment?
Ooh, Ooh, I'm taking the superior weapon customization to
Oh.
make my weapon superior.
Oh, your pistol.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
What
Which
does that do?
I need to find it now. Hang on.
It's
hang on. It's a superior weapon automatically generates an advantage in all checks related to its use and has its base damage increased by 1.
Okay, damage.
So you can imagine how useful that would be, for example, with like a vibro sword or a vibro knife, have a superior weapon quality to automatically get one, and then get like there's like a monomolecular edge, I think it's called, which reduces its crit rating by 1 to a minimum of 1. So having both of those on that weapon, which it can have, basically means you are guaranteed a crit as long as you hit.
With advantage in all checks.
An advantage on all checks related to its use, yes. Basically, whenever you fire the damn thing.
Okay.
So.
You pistol whip someone.
It's
related to its use.
I'm gonna say no, because that's not what it's designed for. Actually, you know what? No, technically you would, but it's an improvised weapon, so you'd have like penalties to use it like that.
Oh, okay.
So that's what you want. Jacob, what are you wanting?
Optical camo installed on my laminate armor.
On your clone armor. What does want?
One second, I'm just having a look.
Okay, what does Talon want?
I'm not.
Do you want that cybernetic arm to get the agility, or?
I don't know which one. I might do. I might get the gun. Well, the gun just gives me more damage.
It gives you 1 more damage, 1 less crit, and it gives you like vicious.
Vicious 2 or something.
It's vicious 5 for disruptor rifle.
Okay.
Which
what
means,
does vicious do again?
Every time you roll on a critical injury table against someone, you add the vicious rating times 10 to the roll.
Plus, I get my lethal blows.
Yeah,
which
is like plus 10, plus 10 or 20.
20.
Yeah, plus 20. So, yes, basically you have plus 70 to any critical roll, which means you could just kill someone outright. Oh, look, it's the BBAG, the big bang.
Can I also buy stuff as well if I want?
You can buy things as well, yes.
Because there's this like enhanced optics thing. Can I have that installed on my... Oh, it needs to be on a helmet. Does laminate armor come with a helmet? Or do I need to buy that separately?
I think it does. Hang on. I think there's a picture of it.
Can do.
Yes, laminate armor comes with a helmet.
Oh, cool.
Comes with a helmet, so yes, you can pay for that, and they'll install it for you. That's fine.
I don't even know how much I have.
It's like
money?
It'll be like further down. Oh, and Jacob, by the way, I need my fucking calculator. So, are you just selling looking to sell all the stuff? So you've got.
I've got 43 blast pistols.
Fucking hell. So 43 blast. So 43 by that, and then what? And then
2 light blast pistols.
And that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be 8,900 credits if you sell them.
Okay. Divided among.
Alright, yep. Let me just have a look. So 8,900 divided by 7 of you. You'd be looking at essentially 1,270 each.
Alright. Yep, I'll do that.
Okay, so
that was what I had.
With that, like I said, I will now look at for the enhanced suite.
Sorry.
So Mike, the enhanced optics suite is 1,750 credits.
How much did I just get?
1,270.
1,270.
1,270, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got exactly 2,000.
So you can buy that for your thing. What does that even do for you, actually? I'm just curious.
Unless you like see through smoke and stuff.
Hang on a second.
It might be something useful later on, I don't know.
Base modifier removes up to 2 setback added to perception, vigilance, and combat skill checks due to darkness, smoke, or other environmental hazards that obscure vision.
I don't know if it's worth it.
Not really, if I'm being honest. Because the thing is, you haven't had anything that obstructs vision like that, so... what does Fel want?
I'm superioring my armor.
Your armor? Which, are you wanting to know what that does, or...?
I've looked it up. Encumbrance down by 1 and soak up by 1.
Something like that, yeah.
I've looked it up. It is that.
Yes, it is. Lovely. And what does Niku want?
Heavy blaster rifle.
The heavy blaster rifle.
Yeah.
Yep, it's the right rarity. The cumbersome rating is 2 because you're burly. So yeah, that's fine.
I'm about to increase that, I'm pretty sure.
Hmm.
It'll be just a cumbersome 1.
Right, and Niku.
Hmm.
50 and below, 51 and up.
Up.
You guys are getting it wrong all the time.
God damn it.
So you can get. So you want like a motorized. This launch cat to be motorized.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So you're gonna.
I mean, I don't expect Rollo to keep pushing it unless he wants to.
So.
I don't mind.
Don't mind?
I mean, if Rollo doesn't mind, then we don't need like
don't
need like the
alright.
motor. We just need the armor, which helps. I mean, they can't repurpose the scrapped armor. Really, it's too badly damaged. However, they think that they can probably sell you enough armor to give you like when you can basically take cover. It basically means you'll be able to take cover in that cart. So they suffer a setback die when they're doing ranged attacks against you, and it would cost you. They think for the amount that they're going to need. They think that it. Do you want like the side flaps or not? So you can like poke like your hands out to do shit for safety, relative safety of the thing, or.
I mean, to me that's more aesthetic than fingers, to be honest. Because I don't care. I'd fucking pop out and just do shit.
Ah, fair enough. I won't bother then. So I'm gonna say it's gonna cost you 1,000 credits.
1,000 credits. Okay.
Gonna go 500 each on it.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Oh yes,
Yeah.
fair dues.
I mean, I could.
I mean 2,000. No, no, it's fine. 1,000. It's fine. Yep. So you'll be do that. However, it will not be ready in time for the next mission.
Oh fuck!
All right.
That's the only downside. It will not be ready in time. That was what the role was for, to see whether they think they could get it ready in time for the next mission or not.
I thought I was working on it.
I mean, you can do it, but you're still not going to get it done in time.
Really? Bastard.
Even with, yeah. I mean, the thing is, because
even with increased mechanics.
Yeah, sorry, but that's what my role was for, to see whether you think you could or not. So you may as well just leave it with the rebel mechanics here and just get them to do it.
Well, let's start to pay them wages.
No, well, the rebels are paying them, if at all, really. So let's just go back. Talon, have you decided?
Probably go for the gun.
You're gonna go for the disruptor rifle, okay? So, are you, by the way, anyone who's changing, like, you change your blaster rifle? You wanted to sell that back?
Yeah.
If you sell it back, you get 450 credits.
Okay, then yes.
And any attachments that were on that can be moved to the disruptor rifle. That's fine. Who else?
How much is the blaster pistol?
A blaster pistol, you could sell that to them for 200.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyone else? Because I know I'm still deciding. Well, was deciding. And Phil, what did you say you were going for? Oh, superior weapon. Or superior, superior armor. Sorry, superior armor. Azarna was superior weapon. Rollo was
optical camera.
The optical camo on the armor. I'm just wondering, what is the actual cost of that optical camo? Because if it's like easily affordable, you can just buy it and then get something else. Let's have a look.
I was checking that.
Oh no, the optical camo is 5,500. No way. Yeah, no, yeah, fair enough.
I have got a question.
Yeah.
In the weapons thing,
yeah,
there's a flame projector, and
yes.
it says it's short range.
Yes.
But I have an ability that increases a weapon's range band.
Hang on. So, which ability is that?
Sniper shot.
Yeah, you technically, yep, you technically could. have it spew flames further.
Right. I'm also wondering if that would take up a hand, or if I could,
A flame projector.
yeah, or if I
Like
could
a
like get
barrel.
it installed on my arm. It'd still encumber me, but
Hang on.
because the drawing looks like its own weapon.
I mean, where's its drawing?
Way down with the slug throw.
Essentially,
Oh, is that like the thing the Mandalorians?
basically, it's
You get them?
It's basically a flamethrower.
Yeah.
So you'd have like a tank as well on like your back. That's why its encumbrance is like. Yeah, I think that's why its encumbrance is so much. Yeah, its encumbrance 6 for a reason. Is because you got like the tank on your back, as well as the thing. It'd be very obvious. Although, funnily enough, you'd actually do more damage because it's ranged heavy. And your sharpshooter.
Yeah, no.
It's also a blast weapon, apparently.
8 damage, 3 burn, 8 blast.
I mean, you can get an underbarrel flame projector for a gun.
Can I?
Yes,
It's a-
yes, I believe
weapon mod.
I believe it is yes, it's an attachment. Let me find the damn thing. Underbarrel flame projector. Its cost 3,000. Requires 2 hard points, rarity 5. Hold up. So it adds cumbersome +1 to the weapon. But it has a ranged heavy, damage 10, crit 2, range short, burn 5, blast 2. So it's not quite as it does technically more base damage than the flame projector, but it does less blast, less burn. And it adds cumbersome +1 to the weapon. Basically, if the weapon's cumbersome weight rating increases by 1. So, for example, with like the disruptor rifle, for example, if you put it on that, its cumbersome will go up from 2 to 3. In the case, actually, that's actually a question. Like, what's the cumbersome rating of the blast rifle?
4.
Cumbersome rating.
Cumbersome.
Yes, blast rifle was none, so it would be cumbersome 1, which wouldn't affect you really. So that would be an option. What does the optical camo actually do, by the way?
Upgrade stealth checks by 2.
Oh, nice.
2 yellows.
Upgrades the ability of all stealth checks twice more in the armor. Okay.
What does burn do?
Burn. Let me zoom back up and grab that. It does like damage like a return or something, I think.
Burn, damage over time.
Burn, yeah. If the attack is successful, the attacker continues to suffer the weapon's base damage each round for a number of rounds equal to the weapon's burn rating. Damage is applied at the start of each of their turns. A victim may be able to stop the damage by rolling around on the ground and making an agility check as an action. Average 2 coordination on hard surfaces or easy 1 on grass or soft ground. And jumping into a body of water. Jumping into a body of water stops it. So it's not a bad thing. So Adam, what are you wanting for your free piece of equipment?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the list. I went downstairs to make a drink.
Nah, that's fine. And then, Connie, do you know what you want, or?
I feel like I kind of need a range.
You need a ranged weapon. Well, you've got
So
got a lot of options.
I'm gonna get. Pardon?
You got a bunch of options because of the rarity, so.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna say like a heavy blast stuff, but I still want to focus on melee. And then
you're gonna say what? Sorry, a heavy
blaster. Still.
A heavy blaster rifle or pistol?
Pistol.
Pistol. What you could do actually, just because the rarity allows it, is you could go for a disruptor pistol.
Where's disrupt? The bottom.
Yeah. It's more damage, better crit rating, The only downside is it is short range rather than medium. That is the only downside. So it depends, because anything can like beyond can like be very close, so and you're not gonna be able to shoot it with that. So it's up to you. The heavy blaster pistol does have the range advantage, but less damage.
No, I'd rather have range since
Alright,
I've
cool.
got to-
Alright, cool. That's fine. So you can have your heavy blaster pistols. Just enter that as a weapon. Right. So I mean, unless anyone wants to do anything specific once they've got this equipment and such, we're just gonna call it into the session. Adam, maybe you got one piece of equipment. Just decide on something before next Sunday, which is when we'll be next doing it. So in terms of duty, I've already given you the duty to give you this contribution rank. I just did that in advance to save us some time. So that's why it's all set back down to 0 for experience. So, everyone is going to get 20 experience today.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Which is 5 for showing up, which is the usual, 10 for completing the mission and doing something extra for it, and another 5 from like the role playing and the clever thinking, usual stuff I usually give you. So yeah.
Neat.
So, and that is the end of this first set of missions. There's going to be like what I'm dubbing the main mission next, and then it's going to be on to the first character's kind of like mini backstory mission after that, and then we can move on to the second set afterwards. Hopefully by the end of this month we'll have done the first set and possibly also the additional one. It just depends on what happens.
Yeah.
But anyway, I want to thank everyone for watching. Cookies, the and friends. Sign off for now, and we'll see you next Sunday. Because we're meeting up on Saturday. Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah.